And here we go. The 64 Browns versus the 96 Green Bay Packers. It is happening, peeps. And it is happening now. They get to the 25 here to start. And here comes Brett Favre out here. Brett Favre going to come out and lead them. Let's see what these 96 Packers can do against this 64 defense from the Browns. This is going to be an interesting thing here. Can the Browns win this thing? It's possible. Not likely, though. I hate to say it. I think John Elway's the best player left in this tournament, and the best team is the 98 Broncos, but that's my take. I'm not trying to bust anyone here or burst anyone's bubble. Favre over the middle has his man. He gets Rising. Bad Moon Rising with the catch, and that's a big catch. Got 7 on that to start. That's a nice start. Guys, welcome to the stream. Welcome, Mafia Cat. I see you, brother. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. How you doing today, man? Favre in the shotgun here. 2 receivers up top, 1 on the bottom. Hits his man. He hits Rising again. What a throw as he hit Rising on the money there. That's the rhythm that Green Bay is going to have to use to get this ball down the field. Because beating this team is going to be a heavy task. This is not going to be easy. Beating the 64 Browns defense is not an easy task. Here comes Favre looking. Another quick throw. Has his man. And that is complete to Freeman. Good start here. Good start. Nothing early. Cleveland, Green Bay. Favre just zung that in there right over the linebacker who was in coverage. Nicely done. Still early, nothing. We just started. 2 out of 3 takes this simulation in this round of the tournament, guys. Welcome to the stream. I am the Gator, and we do simulations on this channel. We do sports-based simulations. 2nd and 4 here. He gets a couple. Green Bay is moving the ball really well early on, guys. Very well early on. I'm actually impressed they're moving it this well. You know how it is. Sometimes you move the ball early well, and then you have problems later on. And that's what I'm kind of looking for here. Favre to Bennett. Bennett's got room on the outside. That's going to make room. He's inside the 25 to the 22. Oh, baby.
Cool Dude 185 says to won the first game.
We just started, Cool Dude. This is the first game right now, bro. Welcome, bro. How you doing, man? What's new? Thank you for the likes, Cool Dude. Thank you, brother. Favre here. 3 receivers up top. 1 on the bottom. Chamora's in motion. He's running out of bounds. What the hell is this? Favre incomplete as he was trying to hit Rising over the middle. You just in time, Cool Dude. Thank you for stopping in, dude. How was your morning, dude? What did you do today, man? Did you wake up early? Did you wake up just now? I'm just kind of curious because I woke up at 5 a.m. this morning. Shotgun. Favre. Hands it. No, fakes it. RPO. Favre. Favre running inside the 5 to the 1. Cool Dude, man. I used to have those days when I was younger, man. I remember those days, bro. I remember those days. 3 to 4 a.m., wake up at about noon, just continue on my day. Dude, I remember those good old days. Trust me. Favre, shotgun here. What are they going to do here, guys? Run, no, quick screen. He's got him. Touchdown. Green Bay. And that's Robert Brooks. Robert Brooks comes up big. Touchdown, Brooks. Big one. That's a big one. A good start for Green Bay. I'll be real with you. I was impressed by that drive and that movement. They were not forcing the ball. They were taking what the defense gave them. That's big. That is a big start as I try to ping my mods to wake up.
The kicker on for the point after.
And the extra point is good by Chris Jackie.
Makes the score Packers
It's 7-0. Green Bay
Ratbag
already.
Raider says, bro, quit yapping, bro. Jesus, bro. Yap, yap, yap.
Rat bag, you don't like it? Swipe up, dude. You come in my stream all the day and every day and do this. I love you, bro. I love you, brother. You know what? The fact that you keep coming in here, I'm going to keep yapping. Hate to tell you that, bro. Love you, bro. I love you. I love you. I love you, brother.
Cool Dude 185 says he's commenting on the game, bro. What?
He's just having fun with me, cool dude. I think Ratbag understands me and I understand him. Going to the 2025. That's a hidden meaning there. Ratbag likes me, even though he doesn't want to admit it. He likes me. Here comes Frank Ryan. Now let's see if Cleveland can do something here. Let's see if Cleveland responds to what Green Bay just threw at him. It's a good question. I see the hearts on the red side. Who's on that red side? Who's in there on the red side? You guys are quiet in there, but I know there are people in there. Ryan, quick throw. He gets about 2. Yeah, Ratbag. That's what I mean, dude. I enjoy watching it too. I do comment a little much, but that's my style, bro. And I'll be real. I enjoy my style. It's a little different. I know some people don't like me talking as much, but that's who I am. I'm an old talkative guy, dude. That's how I am, Ratbag. Ryan, you don't want to take the gator out of gator, do you? He gets 2 more. 3rd and 6 here. Mikey, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Go Cleveland Browns, Mikey says. I don't know, man. Green Bay moved the ball quick on him, Mikey. How are you doing today, brother? What's up with you? Here we go. Shotgun. Ryan looking. Goes over the middle. Has his man. That's a first down.
Samir
And it's
says
a tight
it's
end.
the Steelers game next.
The Steelers game would be next. Yes, Samir. We do normally 2 a day, and usually I take a half an hour to an hour break after the first set of games, and then I do the second one. So yeah, the Steelers are next, and if I have the image up for you, I will confirm it for you guys live. This is next, guys. This is next. Broncos versus Steelers. The 98 Broncos versus the 78 Steelers is next. Ryan hands it off. The Brown. He gets 6. Let me get you back here. He got 6 on that. So we'll see what happens here. This is going to be an interesting matchup of cat and mouse. I'm going to be real. Thank you, cool dude. I appreciate you on that. Much love to you, bro. Much love. Much love. Even though my hands don't work very well, you know what I'm trying to do. Round down the sideline to the 24. Oh, my. Let's get the likes, shares, and follows going, guys. Let's get the likes, shares, and follows going. Let's show this algorithm what we're about, guys. Steelers is my favorite team. Well, Mikey, you get to watch them next, bro. But I really am siding with John Elway. I think John Elway is the best guy, best player in this tournament left. And I think I really like Denver. Denver's another animal, guys. I wouldn't just sleep on Denver. I'm calling it the way it is. Denver's the 1998 Denver Broncos got the 78 Steelers next. That's going to be one hell of a matchup. Hellacious. Frank Ryan, 2nd and 10. Ryan looking. He gets hit. Incomplete. Bird, thank you for the follow-up. Even MVP horn. Welcome to the fan, Bird. Welcome, bro. Bird's a Philadelphia Eagles fan, huh, Bird? Bird gang. So let me ask you something, Bird gang. How you doing today, first off? And second off, what does your team need
Bird
next
gang
season?
says yo.
What does your team next season to be successful? Great defense. Throw! Incomplete! Warfield didn't put his foot down. Whoa! I thought that was a touchdown for a second. What's up, Josiah? How you doing, bro? Welcome to the stream, bro. Upgrades to the O-line. I agree with you, Bird. I think you need like 2 upgrades in the O-line. I would say preferably on the left side, if you want my honest opinion. I think your left side has a hole. Gaster says, go, Pack, go. And Valentine, thank you for the rose. Much love to you. Much love to you on that Valentine. And the field goal is good. It's going to be 7-3. Cleveland got some points. Landon Ingram, what's up with you, bro? What's up, dude? Bear Force, what's up with you guys? How are you guys doing today? What's going on? Talk to me, guys. What are your takes for today? Like, I really believe John Elway's the last dude in this tournament. Like, Brett Favre is good. You know, Jim Brown is elite. Listen how I'm saying this. Terry Bradshaw, very good. Even though I have personal issues with Terry Bradshaw, I think he's a whiner ever since he got in the booth. I'll call it the way it is. But that's how I see it. Mythic, there are 4 teams left out of the 32 teams we have. This is the 64 Browns versus the 96 Packers. We do 2 out of 3 in this round to decide the winner. The next game, I will put it back up for you guys briefly as Robert Brooks has 1 reception, 1 touchdown. Jesus. But the next game is the 1998 Broncos versus the 78 Steelers. That one's next. Elway versus Bradshaw.
Mythic Tech Shop says this is semifinals.
The semis, yes. This is the semis. Bear Force, man, what's going on? Talk to me, dude. What do you want to talk about, bro? Bro, I'm here for you too, man. Hey, man, thank you for the share. Appreciate it. The semifinals. Yes, my tic-tac. This is the semis. No, Broncos won. The Broncos won last second on a touchdown pass with like 4 seconds left, Denton. The Bear Force, tell me what's going on, dude. Talk to me, bro. I'm here to talk, man. I know emotions get sloppy. Listen to how I'm saying this to you, dude. I had a heart attack and a stroke 3.5 years ago, man. 4.5 years ago. I had my kidney removed with cancer about a year ago. Now listen how I'm saying this to you.
J-Man222 says it's CJ Dane, yes.
This is Madden 26, CJ Dane. I didn't think I was going to live.
185 says Favre had so much time to get rid of it or run.
Favre could have ran it through it there, but
96er says, can you show the bracket?
I don't have the bracket now, dude. I can blood it for you. Give me a second. I have to add another image here. Let me see if I have another image
Dead and
I can
Mackie
load
says,
in here.
dang, I left before I could watch them leave. They was up like 24-14 with like 2 minutes left.
And they blew it. They blew it, dude. Give image 2. I don't want image 2. And caught. Oh my God! Did he catch that? He caught it! Wow! What a throw and catch! Listen, Bear Force, I'm gonna be real with you, dude. I've had life hit me in so many different ways. You don't want to understand it, bro. But I will tell you this, okay? With all the love in the world, I'm gonna put this up for you guys. This might be what you're looking for. Let me get it. I put the score of the last game, the deciding game, up. Hold on. I'm trying to get it up for you guys. Give me a quick second, and it will be up for you guys. I promise. And complete. My God. But what I'm saying to you guys is this, and I'll say this again to you, Bear Force. It doesn't mean you're having problems that can't be solved, man. I'll be real with you. Here is the bracket. This is what was left from yesterday. I'm going to kind of put this up on my area so it doesn't block your gameplay. Let me put it up here for you guys as well. And that's going to be a first down by Levens. But you can see, guys, the Cleveland Browns beat the 90 Buffalo Bills in the last game 14-6. The Green Bay Packers beat the Giants 24-17. The Denver Broncos beat the Dallas Cowboys 21-20. And then 78 Steelers came back to beat the Detroit Lions 2 in a row, 14-10. Bennett coming for big yardage here. My God,
Social
guys.
Justice Therapist says, did you upload your playbook?
Did I upload my playbook? I haven't uploaded any playbook social. The playbook's already uploaded per the team. I already have it all set up. So what this is, I had AI determine the best playbook for these teams to make it fair and balanced. So like Favre that has more of a balanced playbook, almost like a West Coast style with a little bit of deeper throws. While Cleveland's in a little more run heavy, but has some creative plays as well. So it is. Favre's got a cannon, dude. Jessica, this is Madden 26. This is Madden 26. Sorry, I was kind of looking at both chats here and trying to deal with something, but guys, just with the graphic. But I appreciate you guys for being here. Favre, touchdown! Rising! Oh, no. What a throw. Look at Favre. He has time in the pocket. Open, man. Touchdown. Bad moon rising.
Cool Dude 185 says touchdown.
Eclipse, thank you for the follow. Let me give you an MVP horn. Welcome to the fam, dude. Welcome. Go, Pack, go. So where are you guys from? All of you guys that are in here. Where are my peeps from? I'm from Orlando, Florida. I'm in the House of Mouse. I live over by UCF, if anyone is familiar with college towns. Green Go is from California.
Eclipse
Pennsylvania.
says Pennsylvania.
San Diego.
More 96er says San Diego.
San Diego. Warwick, Rhode Island. Cammy. The Packers played the Patriots in Super Bowl
J-Man
that
to
year. You're right,
120
Lloyd.
to says from Gator's house.
J-Man from Gator's house? Whose house? Gator's house. That's right, J-Man. That's right. You know what? Do I need to make an emote with Swerve Strickland and put whose house in it? Don't make me do it, dude. Bear Force is from Alaska. What part of Alaska, Bear Force? I can't talk right now, dude. I'm in stream. Kickoff. 14-3 here. Green Bay kicking off. They go to the 8. It's going to be returned. Down to the 25. Down to the 26. Faded is from Fairbanks. Wow. We have a guy on the red side, Faded, who's from Alaska. I'm trying to figure out where he's from. We are in the semis, Patrick. We are in the semis. I will put the graphic back up for you guys. This is what happened yesterday. The 2 out of 3 applied in this one, guys. The 2 out of 3 applied yesterday as well. I put the final score from the last game in, this clinching game. So that tells you where we're at. That was the quarters. We're now on the semi. Kenai, Alaska. Wow. Where is that, Bear Force? I never heard of Kenai. Maybe I'm ignorant, but I've never heard of it. I've heard of Fairbanks. I've heard of other places, but, you know. PJ, thank you for the follow. Let me give you an MVP horn, my dude. Patrick, I hope that answers your question. If you have any other questions, please answer. I mean that. PJ, welcome to the family. I'm here to answer your guys' questions. You have anything, bring it. Ryan, to Jim Brown. Or that's not Jim Brown. 42 is not Brown, I don't believe. That's Warfield. That's Warfield on the screen. Holy shit. 3rd and 3. Cleveland needs some points here. Cleveland needs some points here. My question is, do you think Cleveland can come back from this being down 14-3? It's a 2-minute warning in the first half. Can it happen? Shotgun. Ryan. Looking. Gets his man. First down. He hit McNeil, his tight end. Gain of 6 here, guys. Let's see where you guys stand. 1 if you're a Cleveland peep, 2 if you're a Green Bay peep. Who do you go for here, guys? Who do you go for? Ryan, looking, has his man again. He gets Warfield underneath. You know what? I'm going to take Green Bay in this matchup personally. I'm taking Green Bay here. I'm taking Green Bay. I'm typing 2 in both chats here. Josiah says Cleveland ain't coming back. I'm pretty sure, dude. I've seen some wild things in this game, Josiah. Ryan, looking. Ryan steps up. He's running. He's got a first down. He slides at the 40. Timeout. Timeout, Cleveland. Cool dudes, too. You like their helmets, Havoc? I accessorized them. That was the helmets they used in the time, dude. I went into the, encyclopedia. I looked at current images of them on Wikipedia. Like, I tried to make it as accurate as I could. Here we go, Ryan. Looking. He goes to Brown. Brown is going to get stuffed. Oh, no. Timeout again. Cleveland wasted a timeout there with a minute left. WQB Havoc says. Havoc, I agree with you. I agree with you on that, bro. Kenai is on the peninsula, Bearfort. Okay. Okay. Cool, man. So what is there to do in Alaska? I'm curious. In Kenai, what do you guys do for fun over there? Like, what do you guys do for, like, pastimes, going out with friends? What, you go to a bar? What do you guys do there?
J-Man 222 says fish.
J-Man says fish, huh? Fishing is probably good there. That's some of the purest water out there, man. I'd love to go fishing. I'd love to go ice fishing somewhere, dude. Here we go. Shotgun. Ryan. 5 receivers, 3 on the bottom. One's going to stay to block. They get his man. That's complete. He gets 86 over the middle. He got Collins. That's a big throw and catch. Is there? We're getting momentum here. 42 seconds. The clock is running, though. Alaska's fun. I'm joking. Pet mooses? I'm joking. Boomer. Play Madden and NBA 2K. Yeah, I get you on that. If I could go to a bar, I would, and fishing. Okay, Bear Force. Ice fishing sounds great, doesn't it, Josiah? Underneath, nothing. Warfield gets shut down. Okay, man, I see you pumping the likes today, bro. I see you. I see you. I see you. What's the Bear Force? I don't use it. I have red side. I don't use the other side, the purple side, because discoverability is shit there. Everything I do is vertical format, so I wanted to do a horizontal, but I don't get the views on the red side yet, so I haven't done it. I have a 4K capture card to do it as well, but like I don't. But it's same thing. EpicGatorsTV on all my social media, everywhere I'm at, but I don't really stream on the purple side much anymore. I think the discoverability is shit. Central News. Thank you to follow me. Even MVP horn. Welcome to the fam, dude. The field goal is good. So it's 14-6 with 2 seconds left in the half here. Thank you for the follow, C Central News. Welcome to the fam, dude. I mean that. What a game, though. 14-6. Green Bay. Lou Groza's going to kick this off.
185 says who gets ball at half.
I don't even know. I don't even pay attention, cool. I didn't see who it was. I think Green Bay got ball first. I think Green Bay got ball first. I think Cleveland gets it back, if I'm right. But don't hold me to that. I'm not going to say it out loud, but that should tell you where we're at. That's exactly where we're at. Top. I'm not going to tell you the exact name, Bear Force, but you got what I'm saying. I don't want to get throttled on my streams, dude. You know? I think you get me on that, because as soon as you mention the other name, whoop, you go the fuck down. Shotgun, Favre. The Bennett is going to end the half. 14-6 Green Bay at the half. You see, top guys, what you guys need to understand, and this is the truth, on the treble side, or the side with the note. We have the red side. Everything's on tape delay. Every game of the tournament is on tape delay. I started a new playlist over there. It's called GOAT Tournament, where I'm putting all the games in. So you guys can watch them back to back. Or what, I don't know why they did Cool Dude. I think Madden's just, I'll call it the way it is. Air Force, I know you get me.
Melu Caden says the truth is this guy is the man.
Mello! Mello's in the house. Oh, shit, man. Mello, what's up with you, dude? What's up? How's the wife? How's the kid, man? How's things going, dude? Mello's one of my OGs, man. Mello's been here forever, dude. Mello's been here since what? I had like 500 followers on the treble, right, Mello? About that? Maybe less. And the kickoff for Green Bay. And it's the 5. Warfield returning. It's not Warfield. Who was that? 44. I didn't see who 44 was. Sorry about that, guys. But here comes Jim Brown and Ryan here. What's going to happen here is the question. I want to see how, and it is Cleveland that has the ball back, so I was right. Cleveland could score here and make it a game. Cleveland can do something here. The question is, will they? I don't know.
Grylux says Leroy Kelly is 44.
Leroy Kelly's 44. Thank you for that, Graylocks. I don't have my cheat sheet in front of me, unfortunately.
J-Man
My
to
computer's
122
whacking out
says
right
Canada
here.
hockey team looks good right now.
J-Man, I'm thinking about doing... JJ Lance, this is me doing it by hand. It took me 3 weeks, 7 nights a week for 3 weeks, 3 hours a night, and I created these. No, Brock, these aren't downloadable. This is my own personal file, and I'll be real with you. I've not released it. I'm going to release it after the tournament, I believe. I wanted to get first dibs on it, Brock. You know what I mean? And J-Man, I'm really thinking about simulating these hockey games, these Olympic hockey games. Yeah, Brock, it took me a lot of work, bro. That's why the apparel is right. I'm very picky, dude. I'm very picky. I didn't do the colleges because I didn't have time. I was like, I want to get this rolling. Here we go. Ryan gets sacked. Oh, no. That was a big hit. He lost big yardage there. Ryan didn't have a chance. It was almost like he was in the huddle when he read the snap count there. Yeah, JJ Lance, I appreciate you on that, bro. Honestly, it's one of those things. It took a lot of work, but, you know, well worth it to me. I'm going to be real with you. I'm trying to build this community the right way, and if I do stuff that's different, you guys are going to come and watch. That's what I'm hoping for. Steve, thank you for the follow, and this is sack. Steve, thank you for the follow. Let me give you an MVP horn. Welcome to the fam, Steve. Hunter, is Reggie a 99? There's very few 99s in my roster, Hunter. I think he's like 97, to be real with you. Now, Jim Brown's a 99. That's the fucked up thing. Hunter, thank you for the follow. I'm even MVP horn, my dude. Welcome to the fam. Caleb, thank you for the follow. Let me give you a horn as well, dude. Much love to you, dude. And Red Side, if you do sub, let me know because the alerts are kind of wonky. If it doesn't give it to you, let me know and I'll give you a horn.
J-Man to 120 just says, welcome to the fam, Hunter.
And Caleb. And Dean. Oh my God, touchdown! What a throw by Frank Ryan! He got McNeil on a fly pattern. And he beat both of them. Look at Ryan throw it up. That was a lollipop with some touch.
Big Barlow says, whoa.
Oh my God, this became a game again. Oh my, Snyder, thank you for the follow. Let me give you an MVP on. Welcome to the fam, dude. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hunter, holy dime. That was a hell of a dime, wasn't it? Guys, what did you think of that pass? That just turned the game right back around. King Mick, thank you for the follow. Let me give you an MVP horn, my dude. Hunter, I didn't give you a follow for horn. Here, Hunter, welcome to the fam, dude.
Cool Dude 185 says the defense starts full.
And Brown gets the 2. It's tied. Drew says, go Browns. Cool Dude says the defense starts to fold. Typical Green Bay fashion. Yikes. Alejandro, thank you for the follow. I'm even MVP horn. Welcome to the fam, dude. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's 14 up in the third quarter. Now the advanced, it's 2 wins out of 3, guys. 2 out of 3. Even though I don't feel my fingers, I'm trying, guys. What a throw on that screen. Jim Brown had a convoy. That wasn't even a question if he was going to get in the end zone. He did. Oh my God, J-Man, thanks for helping out, dude. I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you jumping in here. Here we go. J-Man's pumping the lights.
Able to X says, hi here, go Brownies.
Go Brownies. So, Abel, where are you from? Are you from the Cleveland area or Ohio? I'm curious. Where are you guys around from? Like, I'm in O-Town. I'm in Orlando. I'm in the House of Mouse. I live near UCF. Give you an idea. I live near a college town. University of Central Florida, if you guys ever heard. The shitter team of the Big 12, I call them, because they should be better than what they are. Here we go. Run. That could be returned. Down the sideline. Oh, my God. That almost went. Desmond Howard almost took it back. Oh, my God. Desmond Howard almost broke it. Oh, my God. Fantastic. That's why they're in the tournament, dude.
22 says UCF basketball is playing well.
Basketball side is
Hunter
real,
Martin
but not the football.
5921 says Tease feels like a real game, haha.
Does feel like a real game, doesn't it, Hunter? I'm being serious. HBY, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Super Bowl MVP. Yes, Hunter, he was. Tom Walters. Yeah, go Cleveland. This is the only way we'll win a Super Bowl. Oh, God, dude. Oh, God. You guys aren't that hard up. You had a good team in the 60s. You had Bernie Kosar in the 80s. You should have hope with Shador. I'm going to be honest. I like Shador. Go Pack Go. What's up? Go Pack Go said go Pack. Michael says go Green Bay. Why is it Matt Stafford? Whoops, it ain't Matthew Stafford. If you're talking about MVP, I didn't choose that. I wanted Drake May to win MVP. I thought Drake May earned that MVP. He had less to work with. Bennett gets close. Third and inches. Third and inches here. Let's see now if Eli says bear down. Let's do this. One, if you believe in Cleveland. Two, if you believe in Green Bay as I play it. I have to.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe
First down, Favre. And all I'm saying is I believe right now. Yeah, I like Shador Garnett. I think Shador's got something. I don't know what it is yet, but he's got something. He deserves a closer look. You know what I mean? I believe in Troy Aikman, J-Man says. Thank you, Jamie. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for saying that. Drew Fensler with the cheese. And what? Dog eats cheese? Interesting, Drew. Connor, how is this fair? What do you mean, how is this fair, Connor? I believe in Brett Favre. I believe in that Cleveland D. How about them Hawks? Those Hawks, man. I love my Hawks. Oh, I kept my hair because of them Hawks. So thank you, Hawks. Thank you. Thank you. Num, num, num. Drew Fensler says, num, 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 like you're hungry, huh, Drew? You want that cheese,
Cool
huh?
Dude 185 says pass interference.
They didn't call
Caleb
it.
Covey says Shadwell is too hated and has good potential.
And next game, guys, this is your next game. This is after the 2 out of 3. It's a 98 Broncos versus the 78 Steelers. I'm coming right back because we're in a play. Favre gets his man. He gets Chamorro on the sideline. The next game, I'll correct it again. A 98 Broncos versus 78 Steelers. John Elway versus Terry Bradshaw.
Eclipse says
Who do
here
you
we go
have,
Steelers.
guys? That's going to be a tough one. That's going to be a tough one. They're going for a field goal here. 4th and 7. The Cleveland defense holds, it looks like. Jackie for 3. It is good.
Thanks for the 3,000 likes, J-Man.
Good afternoon, Leonard. How you doing, bro? J-Man. J-Man with the 3,000. If you ain't no, I'm going to have to look at your whole name, bro. Means I'm going to have to follow you. You know that, right? If you ain't know, I'm him. All right, follow. You got to follow for that, bro. You got to look at someone's name, I get to follow. So you got to follow from the Gator, bro. Love you, brother.
Light Say Jeff says, what teams are left in the tourney, Gator?
And how is this fair? I'm going to get to that. What teams are left? I'm going to put the graphic up. And then I'll answer how this is fair. That's not it. This is the graphic. Image 2. This is what happened yesterday, guys. This is why this game is happening today. The Browns are playing the Packers. The Browns beat Buffalo 14-6 in the final clinching game. The Green Bay Packers beat the 86 Giants 24-17. In the next game, the Broncos did edge out the 92 Cowboys and 98 Broncos. And the 78 Steelers edged out the 24 Lions. So the question is, who do you like left? I'm going to be honest. I'm a big John Elway guy at this point. I'm not messing with John Elway. I am not messing with John Elway. Period. I'm calling it the way it is. No, we picked the 85 team. You guys don't get it. I didn't pick the teams. Jeff, welcome to the stream, dude.
Hashtag Steeler Nation.
That's why it's called Best Team Tournament. But here's the thing. I'll tell you how I made it fair.
Caleb
Jay,
Covey says, nah, the Steelers going all the way. Only time he'll ever see them win.
If you guys want to join, look, the best way to make a request, and I'll put it this way. If you want to request, I do take requests. Join the Discord, and you'll see in my bio, there's a link tree. You can hit the link tree and find the Discord link through there. And for the red side, I'm allowed to give out the link, so I'll just put the link up for you guys. You can join the Discord to make requests. Now, do I think it's fair? Different eras have different things. What you need to realize, we tried to make this fair in a lot of ways. What we did is we used a mathematical formula, and I think GatorBot, aka ChatGPT, who I rewrote to take away the restrictions. And I told GatorBot to make a formula that account for different eras to make it fair for every team. So for instance, 60s is more run heavy. So you have to go ahead and give it more of a more passing yards to the quarterbacks and more receiving yards to the receivers to make it fair. Drones, thank you for the follow. Let me give you an MVP horn. Welcome to the fam, dude.
Welcome to the fan drones.
Halish, I like the 2016 with Urlacher. Halish, I get you, dude, but don't ever say that to me like that, dude. Don't ever do that to me, man, because I'm trying to keep true chats here. If you don't like it, swipe up, dude. I'll be real with you. Caden, let me give you an MVP horn, my brother. Welcome to the fam, dude. Drone says fire. Here we go. Handoff. Brown. Brown breaks it down the sideline. Jim Brown bounces off a guy. Gets to the 25. Wow. And the 2016 with Urlacher is a very good team, Halish.
Says, what's the set?
We're at first game, Thomas. First game. First game right now. 17-14 Green Bay. But did you see how Jim Brown bounced off, guys?
Deckable Channel says, I forgot they had Jim Brown.
Connor, 85 Bears got knocked out, unfortunately. They got knocked out in the second round. They beat the 2008 Arizona Cardinals, but then they ran into the 90 buzzsaw Buffalo Bills with the K gun that destroyed them. That's lame, Halish. Drew says, Jim!
Light Say Jeff says,
you,
only
Drew.
time I watched the Bears when they had Devin Hester.
Halish, I don't care, man. You can act whatever way you want, dude. I just don't answer right away because I'm looking at both chats. I'm going in order, guys. The Lions got knocked out yesterday, username. They got knocked out, unfortunately, by the Pittsburgh Steelers team that's playing later in the next set of games. First down for Ryan. I will put the graphic back up for you guys, how they score the final score of the game that they got knocked out on.
Please respect Gator and others in the stream, and all will be good in the hood.
And you can see, those are the games from yesterday. The 72 Dolphins, unfortunately, A. Darius got knocked out by the 90 Bills in the first round, unfortunately. And I'm telling you, that K-Gun gave a lot of teams problems. Brown gets down to the 5. The Buffalo Bills was the bracket buster of the tournament. I'll be real. They took out 3 or 4 really good teams. Juicy, I love the Hawks, man. They saved my hair. I was told people that if if the Seahawks lost, I would shave my hair and my face and my head if they won on stream. I would do it live on stream. And that didn't happen. So thank you, Seahawks, for that one, bro. Thank you. And I'm going to say this. Walker deserves his name. Yeah, Connor, the 68 Jets made the list. They got knocked out by the 24 Lions in the first round, though, Connor, unfortunately. Big C, the 2000 Ravens did get in, and they did get knocked out also in the first round by the 97 pack, or the 96 pack team you're seeing right here. Jake, I know it seems stupid, but that's the way it works sometimes. I can't do anything. Drew they're trying to punch it in, but they can't. 4th and goal here.
This year held them to 3.
They held them to 3, which means it's fair here. It's going to be even. 2:54 left.
Jeff says way to clutch up. Pack.
Defensively, they held. You want to know what Falcons team was in there? Let me tell you. Hold on. The 2016 Falcons. That's the Matt Ryan MVP year, bro. Yeah, that's why we did it, Connor. That was the best team. Hey, chat, the Gator bot threw that right in. that they were the best statistical team. Harry, thank you for the follow. Let me give you an MVP horn, dude. Welcome back. Lucy, yeah, 2K sims are a little stupid. I'll give you that. But the thing is, between you and I got sliders that kind of minimize that issue, especially in 2K basketball. Because after this, I think I'm going to go do some 2K basketball tournament, best of all time, with those teams that are in there. You know? Same type of bracket. We'll see how it goes. Cody, this took time, man. It took time by hand, man. It took me 3 weeks. It took me 21 days, 3 hours a day for 21 days to get it all right, because each team has a franchise in this. The 92 Cowboys got knocked out yesterday, Tyler, by the 98 Broncos. They got knocked out in the last seconds. Elway threw a touchdown pass to knock them out, dude. Tyler. Dom, thank you for the share. I appreciate you. Tyler, let me give you an MVP horn. Welcome to the fam, dude. Caleb, this is 26.
Harry says, what round is this?
This is the quarters. Actually, this is the semis. The semis, Harry. Yesterday was the quarters. Brayton, let me give you an MVP horn. Welcome to the fam. Welcome, dude. Every, the 85 Bears did beat the 08 Cardinals and then got knocked out by the 90 Bills in the second round, unfortunately. And he got the first. Bennett fought his way.
Drone says who's the favorite to win it all.
I don't really know, Drones. I like the 98 Broncos. I'm going to be honest with you. And Mr. Goat, thank you for a follow. Blair, I see you. Let me give you a horn, guys. Welcome to the fam. Infamous. Where can I see the leaderboard or bracket? I have it in my Discord. I also have it in the community tab for the red side. But here's the Discord. You can join the Discord going into my profile. And then you can go as well into my profile in the link tree and you can get in there. Finals will be tomorrow.
J-Man220 just says, welcome to the fam, Smith.
Thank you, J-Man. Let's see what we have. And we have finals. Harry, it might be Saturday. I might take a day off tomorrow. I haven't decided. Blaze, let me give you an MVP horn. Welcome to the fam, dude. Can't give Jim time here. If you give Jim time, you got a problem here, Packers. I hate to say it. Favre. Oh, incomplete. 2nd and 10 here. Let me see what else we have. Blaze, I got you the follow.
Says any 49ers left.
Let's see. Dom, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Smith, the
Peyton
only
says
49ers
next series
team.
is Broncos and who?
Broncos and the 78 Steelers. Any 49ers teams left? The 89 Niners got knocked out, unfortunately, by these 64 Browns. They made it to the 3rd round, though. I was impressed by their performance. Montana fumbled with time running out, and that killed the game. They was trying to hit in the end zone, couldn't do it. So unfortunately for C. Smith that it happened that way. But all these games,
says, what about Cowboys?
Let's see, CJ, let me give you a follow horn. Welcome to the fam, dude. And Spider.
Jacob says Packers winning this 20-17.
And Borklasser, thank you for the follow as well. Let me give you a horn, dude. A minute 25 here.
185 says at Jacob agreed.
Tack on, I created these rosters. It took me 21 days, 3 hours a night to create them. And I did them all by hand using GatorBot. I used a mathematical equation to make the ratings fair. That's why it took so much time, and then I accessorized them to their time periods. And then that takes extra time, guys. The quality takes extra time. I'm very picky with the quality check. Okay. But let's see. I got a couple follows I got to catch
HB1
on.
says, damn, they may actually be TH Browns. Drive down the field just to lose last minute.
Enos, thank you for the follow. Let me give you an MVP horn, dude. Brandon, I see you as well. Let me give you an MVP horn. Tack on, I see you as well. Let me give you a horn. And then I see Jordan and Dirty and Alex. Let me give you guys a horn, guys. Jim Brown all day, Drew says. I'm sorry if I missed it, but you chose Earl Campbell or Jim Brown as your running back for team to build if you were building a team. DB? Oh, man, that's a tough one. I picked Jim Brown. The Commanders were the 91 Commanders. They got knocked out in the 1st round by the 92 Cowboys, unfortunately. This is Madden, Gamer Boys.
J-Man220 says, welcome to the fam, Nye boy.
User, thank you for that, dude. I appreciate you. And New York boy, let me give you an MVP horn, my dude. Welcome, dude. I'm from New York as well. I represent the 11419 in New York, bro. Will Lofton, thank you for the follow. Let me give you an MVP horn as well, bro. And the field goal, it's good. 2017. But you're giving Jim Brown time. I don't like this, Green Bay. I don't like this for you guys. And Connor, Walter Payton was in the tournament. Unfortunately, like I said, he got knocked out. The 85 Bears got knocked out. Let's see. One more horn. X Cantrell, you want one more horn? Here's your horn, bro. I'll give you a horn. I love the horn. Let's see what happens here. 20-17 Green Bay. Remember, that's why we make it 2 out of 3. I don't trust the engine, so I go 2 out of 3 to give it a fair 2 out of 3. You get a fair thing in my eyes. X Cantrell, I like the horn, bro. You don't like the horn? Swipe up. Nothing personal.
Epic.
What's up, Bowling? What's up, dude? Ras Congo, thank you for the follow. Me, an MVP horn. Okay, man, you can unmute him. He just made his opinion. There's no reason to mute him for that. The 85 Bears. Let me double check.
Memskov says go pack go.
I'll double check for you. I believe it was the Broncos, but I'm not certain. Let me check.
Cool Dude 185 says go pack go.
Let's see here. The 85 Bears beat the 08 Cardinals. They lost to the 90 Bills in the second round.
Borgesser says Patriots. Are they out?
Yeah, they lost, unfortunately. They lost to these Packers, unfortunately. 72 Dolphins lost in the first round.
Says W Browns, though.
They lost to the 90 Bills. The Niners lost to the 64 Browns in the third round. 20 seconds, 19
J-Man
seconds.
222 says at Borklisser, yes.
Lou Groza is warming up for this field goal.
Connor says can't beat Reggie White.
Lou Groza's warming up for this field goal with 7 seconds here. Cleveland's got no more timeouts. They're going to go for it. They have no more timeouts. They didn't get it off. Green Bay wins. What the hell, Madden? Oh, no.
Peyton says, is this game number 1?
This is game number 1. Green Bay
Jeffrey
wins
says, let's go.
because of bad clock management by Cleveland there. My God.
Caleb Covey says, what was that?
They had no more timeouts. Yeah, and I heard about James Vanderbeek. That was sad, bro. That was sad, dear. That was very sad. That really upset me. I'll be honest with you, man. That upset me a ton. Because I'll be honest, he was my age. Like
SR Production Edit says go pack goo.
Go
Drone
pack
says
go.
Rip Mox.
Oh my God, what a game though. That was a hell of a game. God, I don't think they could have get it off because in this game there's an automatic 10
Badger
second
says, is that Matthew Stafford at quarterback?
No, dude. Matthew Stafford ain't a quarterback. Not in this game. I'm just getting stats real quick, guys. If you want the stats, I have them up. I'll put them up in the Discord. If you don't want them, I don't bother. But I do take them for my own comparison as well. Because I like to make sure my sliders are right, and everything is running efficiently. So you're going to see me just take a couple stats, and then we go to game 2 real quick. I take photos to kind of verify things later. I don't bore you reading off the stats anymore. Because I don't think you guys really care unless there's someone specific who likes them, and then I'll hand them out. But, yeah, I'm flying through. I'm trying to see if there's anything here. Nothing here. Let me take
Nick
a pic.
Fargo says no favor looks like Stafford under the helmet.
And I swear to God, it's not Stafford. Not Stafford. I kind of characterize these guys, like, you could look at them, like, I can put the picture up of Stafford if you want to see, like, what this guy looks like. Who looks like Stafford? Ryan?
Please respect Gator and others in the stream, and all will be good in the hood.
Oh, look at Dade pumping that. Dade, what's up, dude? What are you up to, my brother? Dade is my dude. Dade is my
J-Man
dude.
222 says, welcome to the fam, Curtis.
Curtis, let me give you a horn. Welcome to the fam, dude. Much love to you. And if I missed one, I'll get you guys on a follow here in a second. And if you don't like the horn, guys, I apologize, but that's part of my culture in the stream, and that's what we do. Like I said, if you don't like it, swipe up. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Nothing personal, but that's how I look at it. I'm going to finish this game. We're going to reload rosters fresh and do it that way. Drew, I appreciate you, dude. I appreciate you. Thank you for that. You know what? Here we go. I'm going to give you a horn, Drew, for that. Thank you for that, Drew. Thank you for that. So what we do, guys, so you understand this. When I have my rosters, okay? I go in, I load them in, right? That's what I have to do every day. I load them in, and then I go with CPU sliders and load those. Now, you wanted to see who was the guy who had the helmet. Favre does. Okay, I'll take a look at Favre. Looks like. Let's see. I'm going to put the screen up there for you guys to see. No shit, okay? Look. You can see the face right there. I'm moving it on both sides. That's the face. I think Favre looks like... Okay, let's see if he looks like Matthew Stafford. Real quick. Let's see. Packers. Brett Favre does not look like Matthew Stafford. I hate to say it. That looks like a buzz cut Brett Favre. A little off. It's not perfect. But you see he's 97 overall. That's what I'm trying to say. And then we look at Brown. I'm going to show you the Browns so you see there's no cheating here. Jim Brown has a 99, but there's not as many
Badger
90s.
says click him.
You want me to click him? You want me to click
Johnny
him?
White says not the same.
Not the same, but here, I'll show you. I will click Brett Favre. If I go to edit player, that is not Brett Favre, guys.
Ricky Reynolds says I we back.
That is not Brett Favre. Let me move. This does not look like Brett Favre. That does not look, that looks like Brett Favre. This does not look like Matthew Stafford. I hate to say that to you guys. That does not look like Matthew Stafford at all. Maybe I'm crazy, but no. Not look like Stafford. But that's it, guys. I'm going to go back now to game. I've loaded them in. And what we're going to do
Connor
is we're
says
going to run
looks
it
like
again.
Matthew F. or haha.
Peyton says that's Stafford.
Reggie White's only 95
Thanks for
overall,
the
guys.
3,000 likes, Epic Dead.
Reggie White's only 5,095 overall. Thank you for 3,000 likes, Dave. But Reggie White is 95 overall.
He says he do look similar to Stafford.
A little bit. I wouldn't say as
Weatherflux
similar.
says 2015 Broncos is supposed to be the best offensive of all time. Any games with that team?
No, we did the 98 Broncos. You see, here's the thing, you guys. What you don't get is it's all subjective. And what I mean by that is that I didn't choose the team. I let GatorBot choose the team. And the prompt I gave it was this. Pick a team in the past 100 years for every franchise that will be representative of their success. A high point. Something that matters. A playoff appearance.
Baby
a
Down
great
says
season.
use the motherfucking Colts.
Huh? What? Baby Downs. That team's already knocked out, bro. Team's already knocked out in the tournament. We're going to continue.
Anthony says, do you ever shut up?
Anthony, no, I don't shut up. You don't like it, swipe up, bro. If I'm really annoying you that bad, then shit, dude. I appreciate it. I mean that. Now we're going to start the next game. Also, let me get the follows real
EPIC Dead
quick.
says at Anthony Buybout.
Baby Downs, thank you for following. Even MVP one day. Who else live that I missed? That was it. You guys don't get it. I don't care if you insult me. If you insult me, you raise my engagement. Thank you. I mean that. Dustin, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. I don't have the bracket up right here, dude. If you want to see the bracket, it's in my Discord. Join the Discord. And that's on my profile in my link tree on the treble side. You also can do it. You can also do it into the red side on tape delay. It's in the community tab. Dude, thank you for the follow. I'm even MVP horn button.
Please respect Gator and others in the stream, and all will be good in the hood.
And Dustin, I see you as
Ricky
well.
Reynolds
I don't know if I got you, but there's
game.
another one. Ricky, I'll put it this way: Green Bay won because Cleveland had bad.
Donnie White
clock
says,
management.
why do you do the same game over again?
2 out of 3.
Connor says
2 out
Reggie
of 3.
White.
Badgers
About a 3.
says Stafford.
Jada Trap says Wassop.
What's up, Jada Chap?
She
How you
says
doing?
these last teams left.
These are the last 4 left. Yes, we're in the final 4. And says the Panthers. We picked the 2015 Panthers. They actually did all right. They won in the first round against the, I believe it was the Chargers. Let me see. Yeah, they won against the 06 San Diego
Baby Down
Chargers.
says here comes Matthew Stafford.
But then they lost against the 98 Denver Broncos, unfortunately. And
Drone says who's the final other two teams?
I'll put it up for you guys. Hold on. This is the bracket from yesterday. This is what happened yesterday. The final game, I put the score in, guys. So the final two teams are the 98 Denver Broncos against the 78 Steelers. Then in this game, you got the 64 Browns versus the 96 Packers, guys. So that's where we're at. We're going for the final. This is to decide who gets into the final. Now, I don't know if I'm doing that tomorrow or the next day. It's going to depend on how I feel. It's also going to depend, because I feel like I'm going to get more crowd on Saturday than Friday, guys. I'm going to be real with you. Get that out of here. Sorry, guys. So if you want to see, this is the next game, guys. This is the next game. The 98 Broncos with John Elway versus the 78 Steelers
J-Man
with Terry
220
Bradshaw.
says at Aaron 9-3 makes the scores way too high.
Yep. That's how we do it here. That's how realistic it looks. Thank you, Back. I appreciate that. Denver, oh, look at this.
Peyton
What a
says
run by
Broncos
Bennett.
win in 2 games.
Jason, let me give an MVP horn. Welcome to the fam, dude. Jason. Welcome. Brett Favre, not Matt Favre. Brett Favre. Matthew Stafford? Nah, it ain't Matthew freaking Favre. Ricky, come on. Aaron, because what I notice is 15-minute quarters becomes high points, and I can't stand 45-42 games, bro. I can't stand that. Handoff. Bennett gets about 9. That's not real football. Sophic, this is Madden 26. Yes, it is Madden 26. Lauren, I had them. They got knocked out by the 90 Bills in the first round, unfortunately. Lauren, thank you for the follow. I'm even MVP horn, my dude. Levi, I see you as well. Thank you for the follow, bro. Thank you. Welcome to the fam, guys. Welcome to the fam. Bennett, outside. He has room. Look at Edgar Bennett.
Samir says who won the first game.
Samir, Green Bay won the first game because of poor clock management. Lowell, the 85 Bears got knocked out in the second round by the 90 Bills. 78 Steelers are in the semifinal. Next, Ms. Dow. Big Deezy, let me give you an MVP horn, my dude. Welcome to the fam, dude. And off.
Thomas John says,
Second
what
and
if you
6.
took the best of each team and make them play each other until there's only one left?
That's what we
Matt
did.
here in 80 says should do the worst teams of all time next.
Thomas, that's what we did. But the thing is, we had to choose one specific team that we thought would represent
Jacob says,
their
did
team
this
the
game
best.
already happened?
Jacob, it happened. First one happened. This is the second one. We do 2 out of 3 in this round to decide the winner. Favre gets Freeman. That's a first down.
Did the 2010 Green Bay.
Badgers, I didn't choose the teams. I had the bot choose the teams, and I told it to choose the team that would represent
Hasfarosh
the
says
best.
skibbity toilets.
Skibbity toilets. Interesting, Huss. I don't know what that means.
J-Man 220 just says Canada beats Czechia 5-0.
Yep, I believe that. Let me give you an MVP horn. And I'm going to be honest with you, for the person who said Des Rodgers better than Favre, he might have been. But the team was better. This
Des
team was
says
better than
Rodgers
Rodgers'
is better
team.
than Brett. I would went with 12.
I'll be honest with you, Des, I get what you're saying, but it's subjective, and I could make other rosters
Donnie
and other
White says,
tournaments.
so can we see current teams ever?
What do you want to see, the current teams? I disagree with you, Des. I think it's subjective. Because I think this team was better on the defensive side of the ball. I'm going to be real with you. But that's all subjective, Des. We can agree to disagree. Thomas, the problem is that would be kind of rough, man. I'd have to make 32 Packer teams or whatever. Des, that's what I'm trying to say. Favre had the better team.
Jason Hamby says Deha's right though the defense was better.
Marin, I've been thinking
Epic
about
Jed
that
says
worst
if you
team
guys
of
have
all time.
suggestions, please join the Discord.
Exactly. Join the Discord with all the suggestions, guys. Thank you, Dave, for that. But my thing is this, and I'll be real.
Redoffic says Legion of Boom or this year's Hawks.
Legion of Boom won the Flux. Legion of Boom is what we did, 2013. They were full of savages, Des, but defensively, I'll be honest, I could do that game, the 2010 Packers versus the 96 Packers, and I think the Packers win that.
Says like the 07 Dolphins and the 16 Browns and so on.
Marin, I've already been thinking about that, and that's something I'm kind of thinking about doing. I just haven't gotten to it yet.
Badgers says, what about the 15-2 Packers?
We don't spam on this channel, dude. We don't do that, Scott. Sorry, bro. Why did I mute it? It didn't go. What the? Whatever. I muted it, but it's not going. What about 15-2 Badgers? That was an interesting season, but I still think Badgers that this team represented is the best team out of the 100 years. Now, you can make an argument for that team. You could. Larkin, we have the 78 Steelers playing next. They're in the other semifinal. Larkin.
Thomas John says Darkside gets mopped by Lob.
Mr. Ben, thank you for the follow. Me with MVP horn. Thomas, I like the dark side, dude. They saved my hair. Marin, I know it's weird, but it's the game engine, I have no way to control it. You know what I mean?
says Broncos beat the brakes off the Steelers. My prediction.
We'll see. I think Broncos win the tournament.
Is this game 2 of 3?
This is game 2 of 3.
Mo Beather Donathat says 2001 Miami Hurricanes are too loaded.
Mr. Ben,
This
that's
says
kind
the
of an
defensive
interesting thing to
coaching
do.
in 96 was top tier.
Yeah, it was, dude. That's what I'm saying. You had Reggie White as well. Remember, Des, you had Reggie White on this team. And Marin, I appreciate what you're saying, dude, and I agree
White
with you.
says, I got 100 on Cleveland.
Donnie's got 100 on Cleveland. All right. Cleveland lost the first one, though, unfortunately. Brown, no. Not going to work. Jones just blew that up. What an absolute fire name, the dark side. Aaron, yeah, the dark side, dude. Minister of Pain, Thomas says. Smokey, thank you for following me with MVP on my dude. Welcome to the fam, dude. Welcome to the fam. Peyton, there are very few 99s in this tournament. There's like 8 or 9 total.
Defensive is so good.
One of the 99s is in this game. Jim Brown's a 99, and that's earned.
Flex says, which Buccaneers team did you use? Early 2000s or Tom Brady's?
20, the Tom Brady year. He was rated 95, Tom Brady, that year, to give you an idea. I remember that rating. What the flux. I remember that team. I remember creating that team very clearly, and that was kind of the debate with the spot I had. Because I was thinking earlier 2000s, but it overruled me saying 20 was the better team. And I stuck with it. Fair catch. Aaron, we'll go after this game and check. Stick around, dude. Or Aaron, I should say. Hey, Aaron. We can stick around.
Mahiran80 says, did you have to custom make all these teams?
Yeah, Mahiran. All these teams were custom made, bro. All of them. All of them. That's why it took me 3 weeks, 3 hours a day. Think about that. 7 days a week. That's 21 hours a week times 3. Do the math, guys. Took a lot of time. Favre, under center, handoff. Bennett! Bennett down the middle! Bennett's having success. I need some vitamin.
Yes, it's coffee time. Coffee.
I need some coffee. I need some vitamin. I need my Centrum.
Smoky Cloud says, wow, that's awesome good stuff, my man.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you.
Jacob says, very nice run.
Thank you for the 6,000
Speed of 45 says, who won last game?
Last game was won by Green Bay. Chamora with the big yardage. This one's empty. I'm out of meds here. My Centrum. I need my Centrum. I can't swallow pills, guys. Ever since I had the stuff put down my throat.
What's your take on Clay Matthews?
Peyton says Green Bay gonna run away with this game.
Green Bay
Ricky Reynolds says, which Saints team did you use?
I think it was the 09. Let me double check. 09 Saints, brother.
Jason Hamby says clean sweep.
I wouldn't count on that. Cleveland has this habit. They don't bend, but they bend, but they don't break. That's what I've noticed about them. They bend, but they don't break. If they give up field goals, they're in this game, guys. That's the way I look at it. 92 Cowboys, Cole. Reckon you'd love that one. 016 Lions versus Browns. Wow, dude. What year Browns is what I want to know. Up the middle. Oh my God, what a hit. Bennett didn't get past the hole there. 3rd and 9. Smokey, they got knocked out yesterday. They got knocked out by the 98 Broncos, unfortunately, Smokey. That's my favorite team. I'm a Cowboys fan, dude.
Just says at a dot error 9-3. Believe it when I see it.
Aaron, you know what? I'll go one better. I think Cleveland wins 10.
Merbean Thordonathat says, I think NFL playoffs should go to series like the NBA playoffs.
My God! Is he going to take it back?
Says, is this the championship?
Touchdown! This is a touchdown!
Says Cowboys for life.
My God!
XXDEADPOLYT.
Larry Benz takes it back!
Wadofflix says fumble.
Larry Benz! This is a fumble! No, that's not going to be it. That's not a fumble. That's not a fumble. This is going to get called back. I can already see it. His back was down when the ball got jarred. I think that's going to be down by contact, peeps.
Peyton says, well.
We're going to see what happens here. Down. We're going to see if he was down. I think he was down, guys. I think this is going to be reversed. 6-3 Cleveland right now.
Tyler Sneed says game 1.
No! Not reversed. They're calling it a fumble. They didn't challenge. 7-3 Cleveland. Well, I guess it was a fumble. Wow.
Jason Hamby says Packers versus
Wow. Ref ball. Ref ball. Even in this damn game it happens. Joshua says, let's go. Oh my God, Brecken, that was crazy. That's why I love these Sims. You can't call what happens.
Ricky
dude.
Reynolds says at Jason Hamby.
No challenge, Little John. I can't believe that, dude. They reserve on video games. That's wild. Yeah, Mr. Ben. Like, New York called that down. Like, we're not going to challenge this shit. Just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Tyler, what's up, dude? What are you up to, bro? You just missed a fumble, bro. You missed a fumble 6 right now, bro. That shouldn't have been a fumble in my eyes. He was down, but they didn't challenge it. Down to the 31. Green Bay. Edgar's got 8 for 65 so far. He's been successful up the middle. But he did fumble. So now here's the question I have. Does Green Bay go back to the run here? Randy, welcome to the stream, dude. Danny Bag, thank you for following me. Even MVP Horn, my dude. Welcome to the family. JPC says this isn't realistic because the Browns never got a call.
J-Man 222 says welcome to the fam, everyone.
Yeah, thank you, Danny. Appreciate you joining the fam, dude. What the hell's going on here? And Favre has his man in motion. Hands it. No, he's throwing. Has his man. That's going to be a first down. Wow. That was a nice gain for 20. What a throw by Favre as he hit Brooks in stride there.
Danny Bag at 3 says this is good game.
This is a good game, Danny. You got that right, dude. Sick. Joined the Discord yesterday, Tyler. What's your name in Discord, dude?
Mr. Bean there done that says is Amon Green number 30 on this team.
Moosey, thank you for the follow. Let me give an MVP horn. The rosters are accurate.
Says definitely fun to watch.
No, dude, I don't think it's Green. I think 34. I know 34 is Bennett.
Tyler
and I believe
Sneed
the other
says
back
it's
is Dorsey Levens, if I'm right. All right, so Tyler, I appreciate you, brother. It's okay, I'll make sure I get you here. I want to get your roll in there, so I'm going to check you here.
Mizdo96 says this dope.
Tyler, do me a favor. If you're in your Discord, type in there general so I can find you. I don't think I can find you, but I'll try to find you. This is dope, dude. I love this sort of stuff. This is the stuff I do by myself when I was younger.
I'm gonna come.
Are you just Tyler with the red face, bro? With a pink face? Is your username Tyler131 and some bunch of numbers? Is that it, Tyler? Let me know. Let me know on that. Zachary, thank you for the follow. Zachary, I got two Zacharies here. I'm going to call them out. Zachary Shamarie, thank you for the follow. And Zachary Carl, thank you for the follow as well, dude. Welcome to the fam, guys. Aaron with the follow. I appreciate you, dude.
J-Man to 120 says welcome to the fan bush Zachary.
I appreciate you. That's our fan emote stage is hit. Yvonne, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. There was a funny story behind that, you see? Because I made a bet on stream. I was so confident. Oh, look at that. Papa's parent with the torch of 200 joules. Thank you, Papa's parent. Thank you. Papa's parent, I could do that, but the thing is, between you and I don't do it during these tournament streams, but stick around. Join the Discord, dude. Put that in the Discord, dude. Put that in the Discord, and when I have a lighter day, I'll definitely do that. I don't mind doing rematches. There's your Discord link, Papa's parent. Thank you for that, dude. Thank you for that. I appreciate you, brother. Also, guys,
where only gators get out alive.
And guys, on the treble side, if you want to join the Discord, it's simple. Go on the profile.
Bradshaw, the QB for the 70s Steelers.
Yes, he is.
Peyton says at McLean Gaming, not yet, but maybe after the tournament.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for answering questions. I appreciate that. But what I was going to say is that, where was I? Go into my profile. You'll see the link tree. Click the link to join the Discord. It's all there for you guys. Mr. Clean, thank you for the follow. I'm even MVP Horn. We have a room in there called Sports Gaming Simulation Suggestions, where you can put your suggestion in, and if it has legs, I'll run with it. I will run with it, but I have to see it has legs, and it has to have people who want to watch it. You know what I mean? Here comes a field goal to make it 7-6. Yeah. Dade pumping the fan emotes here. Love you, Dade. 7-6 here. My God, dude. Bar of Chocolate, I didn't see you. Thank you for joining, Bar of Chocolate.
Yeah. LA Knight.
LA Knight, yeah. Sean, thank you for the follow. Let me even MVP Horn. Welcome to the fan. Those are our fan emotes. Those are there. You know, if you become a fan or super fan, you have access to those. And subs have access to all of them. That's the point. And it's simple.
Amen. He appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in.
All right, let me see. I sent a message saying I found it. Let me see. All right, yeah, I got you, Tyler. I see you, and I did give you a roll. I caught you yesterday.
J-Man to 120 says welcome to the fam, Tony.
And let's see, did I miss another follow? Did I miss a couple follows? I did. Wow, I'm dropping down. I'm getting follows left and right here. I appreciate you guys. Let me see what we got. We got Tony. We got Tony. Let me give you a horn, dude. I also see Sean D in the house. Sean D. Ryan looking. Ryan gets his man, but incomplete. He got hit as he threw it. Oscar, thank you for the follow, brother. Much love to you. Much love. I'm new to in the Discord. I have a page. Go to my dog. Left out all my fappy. Give it a like and subscribe. I watch your vids all the time. Love them. Just keep me in mind. Papa's parent. You know what, dude? Here's your. Thank you for the bronze medal. You know what I'm doing? Look what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing for you, bro. I'm not only keeping you in mind, and thank you for the gift. I just subscribed to you, bro. I just gave you a sub on the red side. I see it, and the name is, I'm just gonna say Gary. Gary, I got you, dude. I got you, bro. And I do keep my people in mind. So listen, I'm saying this to you. If I can help or do anything to help, I'm more than happy to do that. Well, then we can do that, DB. We can definitely do that. We can play different things. It's just right now, I want to finish this tournament out, and then the schedule kind of opens up a little more. You know what I mean? Ryan going for it. Incomplete. Roman, thank you for this follow as well. Let me give you a horn, dude. Welcome to the fam, Roman.
EPIC Dead says at J-Man to 2 to go into work. You're in charge for now.
You're going to work? All right, Dade. I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you stopping on in. Dade, I want to have a conversation with you later on today if you get a chance. Dylan, thank you for the follow. I'm even MVP horn. And Sun Joku as
Wadoflix
well.
says
Welcome to the
70
fam, dude.
Steelers has a lot of defensive players that became Hall of Famers.
Well, the flux, and that's the problem. People are having trouble scoring on them consistently. DB, or like the 72 Dolphins play against the best Dan Marino year of the Dolphins. We can do that, DB. I could make like the 84 Dolphins where he threw for like 4,000 yards. I can do that. That's easy. Hunter Zach, thank you for the follow. Let me give you an MVP horn, dude. And explicit. A little TMI, but sure, man. Go for it,
Jacob
dude.
says go pack go.
Well, Dave, whenever you get a chance. I'm not saying that right now, but when you get a chance. Bennett bounces off. I think Cleveland needs to score something here where they're going to be in trouble, guys. They're going to be in trouble. Hunter, Zach, I appreciate you guys that are following, you guys that are asking questions. You guys are so damn awesome. I couldn't do this without you guys. I mean that. Like, I built this tournament. I do it with all my own mind, but I couldn't put this amount of work just for myself. And I mean that. So I appreciate you guys challenging me and making me go the extra step in my freaking content. Geesh, this is Madden 26. I created these rosters by hands. It took me 3 weeks, 3 hours a night, 21 days straight. But I got every team had a team, and we did 32 teams. And it's 45 seconds. They do have 2 timeouts. I don't know why they're not taking a timeout here. This is Madden being stupid. They're going to go no huddle. They're going to waste 10 off the clock here. Let's see. There it is. 10 off the clock. Come on. Snap it, Favre. Favre looking, has his man, incomplete. That stops the clock anyway. That's fine. Green Bay ruled then. Yes, Jacob, they did rule then. You know what, Tyler? Go into Discord and put it in there, dude. That's what I'm saying. Go into Discord, put your suggestions in. Each the kid, thank you for the follow. Let me give you an MVP horn, my brother. So what I'm trying to say to you guys is, I'm here to serve you guys. Let me know what I can do to serve you guys, and if it makes sense and it helps grow the channel, I'm willing to do it. DB, that's another one. Put it in the Discord. Join the Discord, bro. Join the Discord. Let me give you the Discord again, guys. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to even do this for the red on the other side, because you know what? It tisses me off. I'm going to do it another way.
says, who do you think takes home the gold in men's hockey?
Wadoflix says Owe versus Bradshaw is the other QB battle.
Yep, and that's going to be a battle, guys.
Chris says what teams are left in the tournament.
I will get you all that information here shortly. What happened there? What happened there? Was there a pick? It's a pick in the end zone.
Fulton says P-I-C-K-K-K.
Oh my God! All right, for the treble side, because you know what? I'm trying to give you the link because I feel bad here. I want to give you the link, but I'm going to work around their restrictions. Ignore the dot at the end. That should work. But what a pick there. That changes momentum going into half. Pap is like, can't believe another turnover here. Handoff, Brown. Look at Jim Brown go up the middle. He gets 5. That's going to end the half as Reggie White is drawing with the lineman here. My God. Joshua, they are doing good. You're right. Yeah, no pack, no, what the Flux said. You know what? The pack aren't scoring right now. No, Brady, this is the second. We 2 out of 3 to decide the winner. In the first game, the pack won. Second game, we're still in progress. What a half. 7-6, a lot of turnovers. A lot of crazy stuff. Look at that pick by Parrish, though. My God, the hands he had. Touchdown. That was the run back that I thought wasn't a fumble, but still 7-6. Brown scored a touchdown on a fumble recovery that I thought was not a fumble. I would have challenged that. But what I'm trying to say is, guys, what a game. What a game. This is just a big tournament. Yes, hi there. It's a big tournament. And these are the teams that are left. Let me get that back up for you guys. I know people were asking. These were the teams that were left as of yesterday. So today, the Browns are playing the Packers, which you can see the left side of the bracket. while the Broncos will be playing Steelers, this right side of the bracket. And here we go, return. And it's a 28. Guys, we're working hard here. We're trying to do different content. You know, and I'll be honest with you. I appreciate the feedback, and I appreciate you guys pushing me to another level. I appreciate the 10K followers I got on the treble. I appreciate the 1,000 subs I got on the red side. You guys are awesome, and I mean that from my bottom of my heart. I couldn't do this without you guys, and I mean that. Thank you for making me a better creator. Here we go, shotgun, and holding me accountable. Oh my God! Reggie White! Reggie White! Frank Ryan did not like that! Reggie's doing a dance! Oh my God! This is defense. This is defense high there. This is defense. What do you flux? This is sick. Shinobu, thank you for the follow. Let me give you an MVP horn, my dude. Welcome to the fam, dude. Let's pick up the energy. Like, share, follow. Let's grow the stream, guys. Let's grow the stream. Let's do that. We're doing a great job.
Says defense.
Brown. Oh my God. Brown almost got around the edge, but he didn't get much. He got 2. He got 2 on the play. What the hell's going to happen here? 3rd and 13. Ryan's got to air it out here. Where's he going to go here? He's got 3 receivers on the bottom. He's got Brown next to him. Pack is showing man press defense. Ryan gets his man. What a throw! He fit that in there. My God, what a throw by Frank Ryan.
Kier
That was
Fulton
a
says
dot here for fun. That was a dot, bro. That was a damn dot. Let's see what Ryan does here. He's got 2 receivers on the bottom, 1 up top. Warfield's on top. That's the big guy. Brown doesn't get much. He lost 1. Thank you, Reggie Wright, for the tackle.
HB1 says, love my brownies. Just wish 64 wasn't out last championship.
HB, I agree with you on that. Like, I would have loved to see another championship, especially during the Bernie Kosar years. C Tov Lone, thank you for the follow. I'm even MVP horn. Welcome to the fam, dude. A-ton, I made them by hand, bro. This took me 3 weeks to do, 3 hours a night, 21 days straight. I got all the players. I gave them apparel. I gave them fair ratings.
Says that H_B._11 championship is better than 0.
You're right, J-Man. 1 championship is better than 0. I agree with you on that. Shotgun. Ryan. 3 receivers up top. 1 on the bottom. Warfield's up top. Uh-oh, look at the tight end. Yardage and big yardage. Inside 5. 7-6 Cleveland here. Shockey, thank you for the follow. I'm even MVP horn. Welcome to the fam, Shockey. Who do you think wins this, guys?
Shockey 1988 says, is this a simulation?
This is a simulation, Shockey. This is a simulation. This is the greatest of all time simulation. Every team had a representative, 32 NFL teams. And we're down to the final 4 right now, Shockey. 64 Browns are playing the 96 Packers. We do 2 out of 3 in this round. And then it'll be the 98 Broncos versus the 78 Steelers in the next game. And I'll be honest, I'm going to 1 for Cleveland, 2 for Green Bay, guys. Who you got? Who you got? I'm still going 2. I'm still going 2. I'm going with the pack here. I hate to say it, but like, I just think Favre's going to pull this out.
Shinobu says Browns.
I know Jim Brown's a beast. Listen to me. But I don't know, man. I think Favre can pull this out. Gunslinger Favre. 230. If this game stays in range and it's under 3 points by the end of the game, I like Green Bay. Jockey, thank you for the share. I appreciate it. Manny, no one's playing. It's computer versus computer, Manny. This is an AI simulation. I don't get involved. I just commentate and talk to the chat. That's all I'm doing. Mr. Track, thanks Browns, baby. Brandon, thank you for following. Even MVP horn.
Some game.
That's why it's interesting, Manny, because I have no influence. I just created the rosters using ChatGPT. It's actually GatorBot. I reprogrammed the son of a bitch, but who cares? It still works. I just took out all the restrictions from ChatGPT. I don't like restrictions in my world, guys. My world is very creative.
Says, no, I missed the Steelers game.
No, Mr. Tatted, that's next, bro. This is game 1. Game 2 is the Steelers game. That'll be up next, Mr. Tatted. You didn't miss anything. Welcome in, brother. Manny says, go Pack, go. Bryson with the follow. Bryson, I got you on the horn. Welcome to the fam, Bryson. Here we go here, Mr. Tatted. Oh, yeah, you missed it yesterday, but I'll give you a hint, Mr. Tatted.
Bryson says you.
Jay says I got the Steelers over Denver.
Deadpool YTXX says the best gunslinger is John Elway.
Mr. Tatted, I'm going to give you a hint, dude. I'm going to give you a hint. Go on the red side where the DVR lives. It's all there for you. You can go watch it whenever you want, Mr. Tatted. So I'm going to say, I can't say the name of it, but you kind of get where I'm going with it. Because I don't want my stream getting throttled, Mr. Tatted, but you get where I'm going with it, right? Connor says it's Favre. I think, I'll be honest with you. Touchdown! They got Brown in the end zone. Jim Brown, touchdown.
Waduflix says Michael Strahan's Giants didn't make it crazy. He has the sack record.
What a flux. It was the 86 Giants that made it because of LT and Phil Simms. Remember, that was the Super Bowl year. Boomer, yes, we do 2 out of 3 in this round. That's why you're seeing the same sim over. Boomer, we do 2 out of 3. And Jim Brown has gotten them the lead. The Browns have the lead late here in the 3rd quarter. What a game. Ricky, thank you for the likes. I see you guys. I see you. Braylon says, I have my house on the Browns right now. Oh, boy, Braylon. Don't bet the house, bro. Here for fun. Who won the first game? The Packers won the first game. 12th place, 71-yard drive for the Browns on that, guys. What a drive for Cleveland. 14-6 Cleveland here late in the 3rd. What a game, guys. I can't say this enough.
For fun says who won the first game?
Green Bay won the first game here for fun. Let's go Dog Pound, CSC says. EBOGYD, what's up, dude? Welcome to the stream, dude. Groza kicking it off. Lou Groza from the Lou Groza Award. That's the Groza Award.
What team did you think would win it all? And how'd they actually do?
Brennan, I really didn't pick a winner. I haven't picked a winner till the Final Four. I'm taking the Broncos. I'm taking the 98 Broncos to win it all.
1988 says Lou Groza Boulevard.
Lou
Jay
Groza
says
Boulevard.
it to be
You got
more
that right,
realistic
Shockey.
on the year.
DB says I got 10 million on this game, huh?
Like, come on, it's Favre.
Connor, I like
Austin
Favre.
Green 15 says go Pack go.
Go Pack go. You know what? I still, Favre's got work to do here. Favre has serious work to do. Let's see if he can get started right here. Shotgun formation, Favre. Rocket throw, it's complete to Chamora. Chamora to midfield.
J-Man to 120 says this is the semifinals. Game 2 in a best of 3. Green Bay won game 1 2017. Denver versus Pittsburgh other.
Get on my level.
Waduflix says go Pack go.
2000 Saints actually lost
Chris
in this
says
tournament.
at J-Man to 2.
They lost in this tournament, dude. They lost, unfortunately. Tell you where they lost. Let me see. I have it here. They lost to the 76 Oakland Raiders. The Kenny the Snake Stabler. Up the middle, Bennett. Bounces off, gets yardage.
Deadpool YTXX says, let's go Broncos.
I'm with you, Deadpool. I want the Broncos to win. I want them to win. I'm picking the Broncos. John Elway, the man. I put a video out there. Best player left in this tournament, in my eyes, is John fucking Elway. I don't care what anyone says. That's how I feel about it. I know Jim Brown's a great running back, but John Elway is the best fucking player that can influence the game. Brett Favre is kind of wishy-washy with his gunslinger, but Elway's got the combination of awareness and he can spit the ball just like Favre, and that's why I picked Elway. I don't know here. Here we go,
Murtaded
Green
Rattler
Bay.
says, So obviously Terry Bradshaw is the best player left.
We can agree to disagree, Mr. Tatted. We can agree to disagree. I'm not going to fight you on that because I know you're a big-time Steelers fan. But I'll be honest, Terry Bradshaw to me is the third best player in this. I would put Elway, I would put Favre, and then I would put Bradshaw, if you want my honest opinion. That's my opinion.
Shucky 1988 says Jim Brown, best actor left.
Well, we'll see if Jim Brown does it. Let's see if he can hold on here. Oh, overthrown. 4th and 1. I thought Favre was going to get that throw. Jockey, you like Tim Brown, huh? EB, the 2007 Patriots lost, bro. Unfortunate, but true. They lost to this Packers team you're seeing right here. They lost in the 3rd round. Here we go. Favre going up top. 4th and 1. Incomplete. Why didn't they take the points there? I don't get that. How would I fix the Pats?
Here, Forfin says Browns might have this.
Mid Valley.
Connor says, why didn't they take the check down?
I don't know.
Aaron 93 says that's game.
HB1 says here we go Brownius.
And you know what? Between you and I think that was a stupid decision, but Mike Holmgren might have done that. Let's be honest. How would I fix
185 says, is this game 2 or 3?
Game 2. Bid Valent. I'm going to tell you how you fix the pass. You need a whole new left side of the line. You need a whole new left side of the offensive line. And you need another receiver to go with Diggs. Another big-time receiver to go with Diggs. If you get those two things, you need like left guard, left tackle. I'm going to be real with you. You fix that and you fix your wide receiver. Get another talent. Someone who you can put next to Diggs. I can see it being a problem for other teams. May can get through his little, I call it schism. Because that's what he had. May had a schism. And who called it? Gator called it. I said the Seahawks would win. I even promised I'd shave my head and my beard if the Patriots won. That didn't happen. Thank you, Seahawks, for keeping my hair, guys. Thank you. I like my beard. Reggie gonna get the strip sack? No, Reggie's on this team, Connor. Reggie already had a sack this game, bro. Reggie had a sack. There he is in the huddle. Reggie White, up above. Jace, it's 2 out of 3. Whoever wins the first 2, and then we do the next game. Thank you, Seahawks, Tinoco. Yes. Ryan underneath has Brown. Oh, my God, he got wrecked. I think that was Reggie White in coverage, though. That was Reggie White in coverage who made that hit. Yeah,
Shocky
Ronco.
1988 says Patriots had the easiest path to the Super Bowl. The current Browns win all the games they won.
Yeah,
Bruce
Shocky, I
says,
agree
what's
with
up,
you.
Pops?
What's up,
Wanna
Bruce?
stop in a say what's up?
What's up, Bruce? What are you up to, baby boy? Quick throw. That's going to be complete. His feet were in. Well, I thought he was out there. And Canto, Broncos do need a true number 1. And DB, I don't want Pickens to go. Honestly, I want Pickens to stay in Dallas, bro. Quinn, thank you for the 3 roses. Much love to you. Much love to you. Thank you for that, dude. All right, Bruce, take your shower, bro. No rush. 14-6 here. 3:48 left in the 4th. Ryan
Albert
underneath.
Gilbert Jr. says, are you a Shador believer?
HB1
Albert
says winless 2017 Browns averaged more PPG than the Patriots did in the playoffs.
Albert, I am a Shador. I don't believe in him.
Which Patriots team you used?
The 2007 Patriots. I don't believe in Shador, though, but I do believe Shador deserves another look. And I'll put it that way. Yeah, Mr. Tatted, you're right on that. Look at Jim Brown!
Thanks for the 8,000.
Mr. Tatted, dude.
I
I agree with you.
3 beers.
Oh, I already answered what a flux. Quinn, thank you for the 10 roses. I appreciate you, bro.
7 beers. 8 beers.
Connor says Jim Brown a cheat code.
I'd be honest, Shocky, if you get a number 1 next to Shador and you let Shador run some option all day. The offensive line, you need some help on the offensive line, though, Shocky. You know that. Alex, you want my real opinion on the Bears? And I've said this. Okay, hold on. I'm going to let this play run here. Hand off. Jim Brown up the middle. Look at Jim Brown. Alex, the Bears. I'm going to put it this way.
Houston Fun 77 says, "Yo, what's up, Gator?"
What's up, Houston fan? How you doing, bro? I believe NFC goes to the Bears next season. I think the Bears are setting up for a 12-13 win season. That's what I believe of, dude. That's what I believe in. Daniel, think of the follow. Let me give you an MVP horn. I do like Johnson, dude. I do like Johnson. Joe, Jim Brown is a pay to win, Connor. Well, this is a simulation, bro. I didn't pay for this. I created these.
Shocky
Yeah,
1988
Tinoco,
says
they're
apparently
looking
Bears going
good.
to get Trey Hendrickson.
And if they get Hendrickson, it's done. We got a flag. I saw a
Jacob
flag. I
says
thought.
Brown's about to tie the Packers 1-1.
Defensive offside on Newsome. Oh my God,
Thanks
dude.
for the 3,000 likes, J-Man.
Let's see. And fix the atrocious run game since Thompson's got hurt. Let's see. Let me read some of these over here. Del Mel Toro. They all have their own on this game. They are the ones that have us loving this game, watching, playing, and discussing it. We are doing it now. You're right, Del Mel Toro. You got that right. And fix the atrocious run game since Dobbins got hurt. Canto, I agree with you. I'm proud of my
Cool
young
Dude
team, but I
185 says,
agree
I
we
think
weren't
GB
supposed to
takes
be in
in
the Super
FC
Bowl.
North next season if they keep Micah Parsons healthy.
Bid Valent, I'm going to tell you this, and I'll say this to you. I agree with you, and you're one of the most sensible Patriots fans I've seen, because most Patriots fans think that Drake May. But I said this during the Super Bowl one. I'm going to say it directly to you and look in the camera. 10 ain't 12, bro.
Connor says at Cool Dude 185 facts.
Down Jim Brown.
Natata
10
Dravler
ain't
says
12.
next game. So we can disappoint the Browns. It'll make them feel at home.
10 ain't 12, and that's the thing. 10 might be very good in time, but he'll never be 12. 12 is the GOAT. I have much respect for him. And Jim Brown is sending people to the hospital.
Go Dogs.
Bears run game is insane, and Williams was patient. Canto, did you see that pass on fourth down that Williams made where he was backpedaling,
says
and he threw it to
Brown's
Komet
got
in the end
this.
zone? Did you not see that? Did you not see that throw? That was an amazing throw, dude. I have nothing, but I can't. The sky is the limit for Caleb. I'll put it that way. Ryan says, roll tide. Are you a Bama fan, Ryan?
Graphics says Pack has one more chance.
Pack has one more chance to get it done right now because it looks like Cleveland just made this 1-1 here. 21-6 Cleveland. If Parsons played, Caleb would have never made that throw. Cool dude, that's kind of tough. And I'll be honest, if Green Bay takes the NFC North, they got to keep Micah healthy. I agree with you on that, cool dude. But here's the thing. Micah coming off an injury, I don't like that idea, dude. I don't know if Micah's going to be Micah after coming back. We got to give him time to come back, cool dude. You need to realize that, brother. I don't know. I don't like Micah in this scenario. I think Micah has a down year. I'm not saying a bad year, but he's going to get maybe a 7 or 8
77
sacks.
says Caleb is just an amazing comeback player.
Houston, Caleb is him. Caleb is him, and I don't give that designation very easy. Caleb is him. Bid, that's what I was trying to say to all the
Cool
Pats
Dude
fans.
185 says Micah has a whole offseason and the beginning of the season to get back to shape.
Yeah, but
Shocky 1988 says gifted athlete.
a cool dude, but you need to realize it takes time to come back from a leg injury like that. That's not instant comeback. Anto, I agree
Connor
with
says
you.
crazy to think Browns haven't been good since 1964.
Sad, but true, right? Bid Valent, but I'm going to say this because you're a sensible Pats fan. I can see this. Do I think May can be very good? I think he could be very good, but he needs like 3 or 4 more years of seasoning with blitzes and combo packages and understanding what he's reading before he gets to that level. And what do we have here? We got to follow. Who is this on this side? Let me
Chris
see.
says Aiden Hutchinson broke his leg and came back the next season.
The real monkey. Let me give you an MVP horn.
Here for
Welcome
fun
to the
says
fam,
a better
dude.
O-line.
A better O-line here for fun. Oscar JDS back this year. Yeah, he's back. I am you. Let me give you a follow horn. Welcome to the fam, dude. And Connor, here's the messed up thing about the Browns. They will be good again. I'm going to say it to you right now. The 2030s.
Rotated Traveler says sophomore QBS that lose the Super Bowl never go back.
Thank you for the 10,000 likes, J-Man.
J-Man with 10,000! J-Man! Oh, boy! And Josh, thank you for the follow. Me an MVP on, dude! Listen to how I'm saying this to you guys, okay? Mr. Tatted says sophomore QBs that lose a Super Bowl never go back. That's true, Mr. Tatted, but I still have faith in May. I think one bad experience ain't going to kill him. I really don't think that. I think he has thicker skin than that. Favre with the throw. This game just went heavy to Cleveland. Ben John Johnson will unlock a new level to Caleb. In my opinion, he revived the Bears. Canto, I agree with you. Hi from northern Wisconsin. Gary, welcome. Hi from Orlando. Welcome, my brother. Joshua Arnold, they are cooking. Yeah, they are cooking. You got that right, dude. My God, what a stream, guys. You guys are truly awesome. I couldn't do this without you enough. Look at Favre. Wow, he hit Freeman on a dime. You know, I'm going to say this with all the fun in the world. What happens if Green Bay gets a touchdown here? They get the 2-point conversion, and then they get the onside kick. Would you guys start freaking out if that happens? So let's say they score 8. Say they get 8. That gets them to 13. They get the onside kick. It's possible. It's possible, guys. It is possible. The game ain't over yet. 0-1, I think May is going to be very good. I don't think May is going to be Burrow good, but I think he's going to be very good. I compare Drake May. I'll give you an example. Drake May reminds me a lot of Eli Manning. Eli Manning started off very slow, and then he picked it up towards the middle of his career, and he was serviceable to very good. That's what I see Drake
Austin
May
Price
ceiling.
Ripfill says
Manning.
it's against Cleveland, so really possible.
Here, Forfan says they're wasting too much time.
3rd and goal. He's out of bounds. 31 seconds left. That's a blessing because honestly, now they can get their play off and they can kind of figure it out here. Bryce Young going to run NFC
Connor
South.
says at Tomas 20 no.
Tomas, I hate to say this to you, but as long as Mayfield's there, And 0-1 says great comparison. Thank you, brother. I think he's Eli. I think Drake May is Eli. If you look at them, like they're very similar. Play styles are similar. The ceilings are similar. That's how I see it. Was he very good? Yeah, he won a Super Bowl. He won an MVP. He won a Super Bowl MVP, but that doesn't mean he was godlike. And I'll be honest, he's not Peyton. Eli's less than Peyton. Let's be real. In my eyes, at least. Peyton's on another level.
Spaniard 53 says he won to SB.
I know, but he's not Peyton. And that's what I'm going to say. Like, Arch Manning, to me, it looks a lot like Eli. Little more mobility. Levens gets in. They got an outside shot here.
Brett says Eli was mid.
Eli was mid, but he also had his moments where he played great. 0-1, what's the best college football team I've ever witnessed?
Stats50 says he won cause the defense was cold.
You want to know who's the best team I've ever witnessed in college football? Was that damn Miami team with Michael Irvin. That freaking ghetto Miami team where everything they hit. Everything that moved they hit with Ray Lewis. That team was nasty, dude. That team was nasty.
185 says that Brett Eli did beat Tom Goat Brady twice.
Yeah, I know that.
Retarded Raveler says Walker to New Orleans and they run the South. Shao and Walker would be downright nasty.
Landon, let me get
Landon
MVP
says, let me
for
join
my brother.
franchise.
Welcome to the fam. This is not a franchise, Landon.
says Mahomes comeback season.
Landon, this isn't
Why
a
the
franchise. It's
Fitz
a
says
simulation,
They
bro.
had Ed Reed, Ray Lewis.
Ed Reed and Ray Lewis. That was the sickest team I've ever seen, dude. Bama up there is up there, but that team had a bunch of dogs 0-1. You know that. Cleveland got the ball. Justin, thank you for the follow. Let me give you an MVP horn. Landon, this isn't a franchise. This is a simulation.
Here, Forfeit
We
says
created
game.
these rosters,
Peyton says
and then
what game
it's
is this?
AI versus AI. It's computer versus computer. Peyton, this is... So we're going to go to a game 3 next because it's going to be 1-1. Yes, fanboy, I got to admit, this game looks impressive. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Break fresh. Chiefs versus Rams next year. Super Bowl. Chiefs? I'm going to say Chiefs versus Bears. I honestly think Bo year 3 could be a dark horse as well. Davis Mills elevated. I mean, Bo is a gamer. And yeah, you know what? Bo will do well next year. I don't think they get to the AFC Championship. I think they fall a hair short. I think Mahomes knocks him out. I'll be real with you. I think Mahomes knocks him out. I think it's going to be AFC Mahomes, and I think it's going to be NFC the Bears. I'm calling it. And Canto go, it's all about the you. It is all about the you. Even though my hands suck, I try my best. And you see, I'm a Gator alum, guys, so I'll be honest with you. I love those Gator teams, but nah. I got to be fair. Miami had some dogs on that team. Like, dude, I wouldn't want to play against them.
Spaniard 53 says down.
So there we go, 1-1. I'm just going to get the stats real quick. And then we'll go to game 3 real quick. I like to take pictures of stats and make sure my tuner and my sliders are correct. I like to keep track of it because, guys, if the game changes or something happens, I like to make aware of it, and I try to be fair about it. So I take the stats, and what I do, guys, I have them on demand if you want
says,
them.
"What's up, bud?"
What's up, Jay-Z? What are you up to,
says
dude?
Bears are a 5-win team next year if they are lucky.
Bears win 11. You know what, I'm gonna say this. If it's an over and under or 10, I take the over. That's how strongly I feel about the Bears, because you need to realize the Bears aren't only Caleb Williams. The Bears have a fucking defense, and you guys need to realize that shit. I'm being real with you. You guys want to knock the Bears, go ahead, but they got a damn defense, and I hate to say it, I don't play against defenses. When defense, you have a good defense, and you have a quarterback that can throw the ball and move the ball like Caleb. That's a deadly combination. And then you throw Ben Johnson in that mix? I don't mess with that team, guys. I hate to say it. I'm a Cowboys fan. And I'll say this. I don't think the Cowboys get 7 wins next season. That's how I feel about it, because I'm going to say it. The Cowboys haven't been good since the 90s. I should tell you how I feel about it. I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm being fair down the middle. Because I could say, oh, yeah, the Cowboys are going to get 10 wins. They're not going to get 10 wins with Dak. I hate to say it. Either Dak will get hurt, or Dak will throw too many picks. When
Jenny Garlic Soul says, have I missed this one?
No, we got one more to go, Jenny. We're going to game 3 here. But I'm going to reset the game because here's the thing, guys. If I hit restart game...
Hugh Forfan says they were decent some years with room.
Yeah, you're
Brett
right
says
on that.
Cowboys are mid.
Cowboys are mid. Yeah, I have to agree on that. They are mid. That bothers me. Get rid of Dak Prescott. And we got a young quarterback that we could around. Even if it wasn't to replace Dak, just
Jenny Baggett 3 says Bruce speaks the truck about the Cowboys.
But I'm being real with you. I don't.
Albert Gilbert Jr. says you like Joe Milton.
I like Joe Milton. But not enough to start him. Where do the T-Bows Gators rank for me here for fun? Top 10. I'll be honest, I think that Alabama team's better. That 17 Alabama team was 17 Alabama team. They're better. The dogs from the Miami team. I could put SMU, the mid-80s SMU team up there. Yeah, the one that was corrupt, that got the death penalty. You guys might remember that team. Some of them, it might be before your time. There are a couple of older Alabama teams that I think hit that number that are in the top 5. But I'll be real with you. I reset this, guys, because I notice if I hit restart, I have that problem where it goes favor to the team that won before. So I reset it to be fair about it, okay? That's why I do this. And then I'm going to put the correct stadium, and we're going to restart it one more time. But I think there are a couple teams. And
Aaron93 says for AFC and for NFC SB contenders this year.
AFC, Aaron, Chiefs, Bills, Ravens, Broncos. Those are the 4 teams I'd worry about. In the NFC, Eagles. I don't really know. The NFC is so fucked up. I'm going to be honest. Like, I look at the NFC, I want to look something. Let me see what my bot projections are for next week right now. Because honestly, I'm really not sold on the NFC. I think the best team right now. Now, and I'm being real when I say that because I think the Bucs will be a threat. I think Washington will be a threat. The Bears, definitely. Like, if I had to do it this way, Eagles, Bears, Bucs.
Here Forfan says Lamar needs to get ring.
Seahawks.
Murtaddy Traveler says Lions, Packers, Seattle, Rams.
I disagree with you, Mr. Tatted, a little bit, but, you know, Lamar needs to get a ring. You're right here for fun.
Brett says Washington is mid.
GYD says some of the Oklahoma teams badass, too. Especially the Barry Switch days. Fuck yeah. Cowboys get 12 wins. Don't jump on the bandwagon. Angel. I'm a
Cool
Cowboys
Dude 185 says Jordan Love needs a ring.
Angel, I'm a Cowboys. Or Angela. I am a Cowboys
Thomas John says Rams.
You don't
Hawks.
Oh, guys, wait,
Bears,
time out. I
Bears,
gotta say something clearly.
Eagles, all contenders.
I am a
Casey
Cowboys
says
fan.
Green Bay all the way.
I am a Cowboys fan.
Weatherflux says the tiebreaker.
And we got a heart me from Matt. Thank you, Matt, for the heart me. But Angela, I am a Cowboys fan, okay? And I'll be clear with you. I'm a Cowboys fan since I was 4 years old. So you need to understand that. I went to a Meadowlands game when I was 4 years old. And I've said this story many times, but I'll say it again. My
Tanner
uncle
Moore 80 says it doesn't matter what team you support as long as you enjoy watching them play.
That's true. And my uncle took me at 4 years old to a game with the Giants and the Cowboys, okay? And my uncle used to work at American Express or Shearson Lehman and like the maintenance department. We'll call it the mechanical. It was like, you know, maintenance. And he took me to a game, and I was 4 years old. I was a little kid. I pointed at Danny White, and I go, "Is that a football player?" Real loud. This is what my uncle tells me. Danny White heard me, came back, signed the football, and then after the game, we waited in the tunnel, and what my uncle says is he gave me the jersey, put it over my shoulder, and said, "Kid, now you're a Cowboys fan." And ever since that, I've been a Cowboys fan. Ever since then, I don't give a damn how bad they are. I will knock them, but I'll be honest about them because I am down the fucking middle. Mr. Track, that's for followers, bro. Followers have TTS, brother. That's how you get that bullet. Jay-Z, thank you for that, bro. That's why I'm a Cowboys fan. So don't ever say I'm not a Cowboys fan. That's offensive to me. Because I went through the years with Danny White where they struggled. I went through the great years with Troy Aikman. I saw Tony Romo rise from the ashes. And then I seen Dak Prescott stink it up in the playoffs. That's what I've seen.
Brett says the last Cowboy that went to a Super Bowl was Romo as a commentator.
Exactly. Mr. Track, thank you for following me. Even MVP.
Millway 1970 says, I appreciate your loyalty, but we all need therapy.
Mills, I need a lot of mental therapy. That's why between you and I.
Graveler says Des caught it.
And Mr. Track, I got you, bro.
MRTRACKBA and GRS says new follower.
There you go. You're in, dude.
Jay-Z says Arch Manning next year.
Mr. Track, you're in, bro. You see what I'm talking about? Arch Manning next year, Jay-Z. I get you on that. Arch Manning reminds me a lot of Eli, though. I don't think he's going to be that good. I think he's going to be all right. I think Arch has more mobility. That's the only difference. I don't think Arch has Eli's accuracy, though. See, but if you type nice, it might not work. You see, it's just different, Mr. Track. It goes random. I'll be honest with you. But it'll give you most of what you type. The real cat. You know what? Good for you. We're Dolphins fans
Connor
around here.
says
Dolphins.
Favre got to get the ball to Robert.
Little L6, you can say I'm not a Cowboys fan, but I am a Cowboys fan. Hate to say that to you, dude. Favre's got to move this ball, dude. Favre needs to start off fast in this game because if they don't start off fast, they're screwed. The 64...
And 93 says, let's go Brownies.
The 64 Brownies like to smother you. If you don't score early, you're fucked. Oh my God, what a hit. That's what they like to do. They like to hit hard. Oh my God. Caden, thank you for the like. I see you, bro. I see you, brother. But you guys don't get, I'm a real fan. I stick with my teams bad and good. I'm a Mets fan.
Tanner Moore 80 says, holy crap,
well.
That was a hit and a half.
That was a hit and a half, Tanner, wasn't it, dude? Shit, man. Scary. Quick throw. Another shot. 3rd and 2. He got his feet in there. But, guy, I'm a Mets fan as well, so you want to hear about disappointment? I haven't won a title since 86 as a Met. I haven't won a Super Bowl in the Cowboys since I don't even want to remember one, since Aikman. Like, Jesus Christ. So if I'm not the most loyal fan there is, I am the most loyal fan there is, but I'm also the most critical fan of my teams. I don't put a blind eye and go, oh, they're good because they're the Cowboys or the Mets. No, I will pick them apart. Yeah, Tanner, I love hockey. I'm going to do some hockey sims. I'm thinking the Olympic hockey sims will be coming up next, whatever final there is, or semi, you know? Robert Brooks, man, Connor. What a memory, huh? Robert Brooks.
Motata Dravler says I do put on a blind eye. It's easier.
I won't do it. You know why, Mr. Tatted, I don't do it? Because then my opinions as a content creator get clouded. And I can't do that to you guys. I will not do that to you guys. I'm sorry, but I won't. I might say to you, wink, wink, Mets are going to win tonight, but that doesn't mean I really believe it. You get where I'm going with it? Bappenstein, if you don't like it, shh, you can slide up, bro. No problem, bro. But it's my channel. I speak when I want to, bro. User, thank you for the follow. Let me give an MVP on my dude. Wait, throw incomplete. Aaron, I appreciate you on that, guys. I appreciate you on that, Aaron. Thank you, brother. Got someone on the red side being a little rude, and I don't like that. Telling me to shut up on my own stream. Yikes.
Track Bangers says, tell them, brother.
Here we go. Shotgun. 3 receivers here.
Please
Mills
respect
Lane
Gator
1970 says,
stream,
survived Danny White losing for
N.
NFC Championships and Jerry Jones-ers.
Jay-Z says the nerve on these guys.
I survived Danny White losing 4 NFC champions and Jerry. Yeah, dude, Mills, we're in the same boat, you and I. You and I should get along great because you and I are the
Connor
same
says
paint,
Bro
bro.
Brooks was wide open.
Yeah, and he missed it, but that's the problem in this game. That happens sometimes. Here comes the field goal to make it 3-0. Jackie, money. There's the flag, though. We got a flag.
Brett says Mailman's first year was horrible, but he was Cowboys' best QB in my lifetime.
First down on the roughing the kicker. Favre gets another shot. Oh my God. Mailman's first year was horrible, but then hit Cowboys' best. Yeah. Yes, I agree with you.
says that one is gonna hurt the Browns.
That's got to hurt the Browns big time. That aggression hurt them now. Now let's see if Favre can do something here. First and goal on the 3. Hand off. Bennett bounces off. Touchdown. Wow.
Air 93 says pick.
Wow. Brett, I love Aikman. Aikman's my favorite quarterback from the Cowboys of all time.
Says Tutty.
Tutty by Bennett. Wow. Is this Madden 25? I forgot. Warrobot. This is Madden 26, brother. Welcome to the stream. How you doing, dude? What's going on? Let me ask you guys something. Where did you guys find my stream? Just let me know. Was it in the FYP? Were you scrolling and just typing something in? What were you guys doing? Like, I want to get an idea where you guys are finding me. To all the guys that have been here, new guys, I appreciate that feedback because it kind of helps me. Dak, thank you for the follow. Give me an MVP horn, dude. Welcome to the fam. Noah as well. Let me give you a horn. So FYPs, I'm seeing it.
185 says Madden should have a replay of the penalties like real football games.
Dak, thank you for the rose. I
Thomas
appreciate
John
you.
says FYP a few days ago.
Travino725 says FYP.
Jay-Z, best content creator, and I popped up. Dude, dude, I love you, bro. Thank you for that. Fappenstein was just scrolling on shorts. Okay. Thank you, Fappenstein, for that. I appreciate you there. Cool dude, FYP. Larry, thank you for following me. Give you a horn, bro. Tanner.
Jay says
Tanner,
FYP
I appreciate
today.
you, dude. Jay, FYP today. Thank you for the feedback, guys. It helps me grow as a creator, and I'm seeing where they're putting me, and that helps me so much. It's invaluable information, so thank you for that, guys. I appreciate that. Someone earlier. Not important, crazy. Not important. Not important. As long as everyone behaves, we're good, Crazy Beard. You know what I mean, dude? I just like people behaving and being real with me. If you disagree with me, fight with me. But don't tell me, you know, it's different. I just enjoy the vibe with
Like
you
Ham
guys.
Man says, what game is this? 2 or 3? If it's
This
a
is
third,
3
who won
Ham
the
Man.
second?
This is 3 Ham Man.
Chaser
1-1.
says who won round 2.
Round 2 went to the Browns. Round 1 went to the Pack. Who wins round 3? Crazy, you don't have to give him the smoke because it doesn't matter, dude. Don't worry, Crazy. Nah, we're not going to get into it here. I'm not going to call that person out. They know who they are. If they speak up, maybe they come in. Maybe they'll tell you. If not, I'm not calling them out. Incomplete. 3rd and 4. You know why I don't call people out? Because those people then might respect me for not calling them out. They might hate me still, but who cares? I'll be real with you. I love Staubach. He actually served his country. And yeah, Staubach was amazing, dude. It was just before my time. Remember, I was born in 77. So I never got to see him play. I've seen YouTube clips of him. I know he's a hell of a quarterback and a hell of a human being. I will give you that, DB, OGYD. I will give you that, dude. That's why I feel that's why the Cowboys got the moniker America's team, because of Staubach. I really believe that. Jaser, the Browns won round 2. I'm not gonna call. Oh, I don't know, Brian. I don't know why it's glitching out.
Browns selling.
Try to restart it and see what happens. What's up, Pringle? I'm looking at my instrumentation. I'm not seeing anything wrong here.
Were legends.
Check your internet, Brian. I'll be honest with you. Starbuck and Tarkenton were both legends. You're right, Brett. Amazing people, too. Both of them. You know, I know a friend of mine who met Fran Tarkenton at a card show.
Jr. says, but crazy, you remember Danny White. He was also their punter, too, right?
Yeah, Albert, he also punted for them sometimes, too. Yes, you're right. Yeah, they got that name, but I'm saying that name didn't stick till Staubach, Brian, to me. It didn't stick till Staubach. I'm doing okay, Bringle. How you doing, brother? What's up with you, bro? Bennett up the middle. Guys, also remember you can join our Discord. That's free to join. And it's just people talking sports, chilling. We have an awesome community. I'm going to put the Discord link up for you guys. You can join. We also have a VIP section, and to join the VIP, it's very simple, and I'll be honest, that's for if you want to see behind the scenes. We also put special stuff up there, but, like, I'll be honest, the VIP is kind of let you into another part of our world, where we show you behind the scenes. We do merch drops. We also do VIP notes of the game before the game happens. So, for instance, and I'll read the VIP notes so you guys understand some of it. I'm not going to read all of it. Let me just go in the war room here. No, inside look.
Murtaded Raveler says they only got America's team because Pittsburgh didn't want it.
Yeah, I you know what? I could debate that one. I won't debate that one. I'll let you have that one, brother. I think it's America's team because they are America's team. I think Pittsburgh would be the hard-working. You know what? I'm going to say this. It's not that they're not America's team, Pittsburgh. It's just that Pittsburgh is too blue collar. Dallas is white collar. Back in the 80s, everything was money, money, money. Cowboy hats, big, sexy cars, all that stuff back in the 70s as well. That's why they got America's team. Let's be honest. Pittsburgh's hardworking, mechanical. You know, there's a difference. That's why I feel like it's hard to call them America's team. Unless you want to call, blue collar workers America's team, then sure. But I don't think that was what the moniker was meant for, I'm being real with you on that. Jim Brown, listen, this is from the VIP lounge in the inside look. I'm just going to read this off, part of it. All right, VIPs, this is below the broadcast layer again. This pattern is recognition, pressure points, and why games actually flip territory. You're getting the chessboard view. Match 1, 1964 Browns versus the 96 Packers, and there's a touchdown. Oh, boy. What casuals will see? Jim Brown era smash mouth football.
Says only NFL player I've met was Eddie George.
Eddie George was a beast.
He was kind of stuck up. Maybe he was having a bad day.
Possible, Mike.
Here Forfin says what?
What a touchdown, though. But let me read this off real quick, guys. Jim Brown era smash mouth football versus Favre era explosive championship
Chris
offense.
Says who else than Freeman?
Tempo ownership. Cleveland wants fewer possessions. Green Bay wants rhythm possessions. First contact yards. If Cleveland is getting 3 to 4 yards before contact, game tilts fast.
I have a friend who met Baker Mayfield out in public.
Yeah, dude. That's sick. When you meet an NFL player, it's different, dude. It really is. And that's why I will always be a Cowboys fan, because he took the time to talk to a 4-year-old little boy And I will remember that. I remember flashes of it, but my uncle tells us so well. Pass rush discipline versus Favre chaos ball. Pressure helps, but losing lane discipline equals big play risk. Quiet X factor.
222 says Gator, have I told you about the time I saw an NFL player?
No, you did not, J-Man. I'd love to hear it. Emotional volatility swings. Favre teams could score in bursts or get reckless in bursts. This creates 10-point swings in like 4 minutes of sim time. So what this is saying is even though they're up 14, guys, and this is the inside look from the VIP, I won't continue. This game could switch quick. You know? Pringle, good, just relaxing, relax, dude. Chill out with us, bro. Love you, brother. You know I love you, Pringle. Let's see what I missed. Brown selling like crazy. Who else than Freeman? Yeah, Freeman's a beast, dude. I have a friend who met Baker Mayfield out in public. You know what? Cool, dude. That's awesome, dude. But meeting an NFL player is
Connor
different.
says, nah, Packers got up fast, so they going to win.
Murtad Dravler says they asked Rooney first if he wanted it, and he said, no, we are Pittsburgh's team.
Fuck the
It's
Cowboys,
fact.
go DH. Nah, Packers got up fast, so they're going to win. They wanted Rooney first if he wanted it. He said, no, we're Pittsburgh's team. It's fact. Okay, then, Tatted. Then, you know what? I'm wrong, okay? And I'll admit I'm wrong if that's the case. Listen, I'm saying that to you. That's a good catch by you. Ran into Brian Urlacher at the hotel the day of the Hall of Fame
Nicholson
speech.
says Leon Kirkland was a bleary.
He's holding his jack. Wow, J-Man, that's a fucking guy to meet, dude. Did he talk to you? What happened there, J-Man? Tell me more. Leon Kirkland was a bleary. Broski, thank you for the follow. Let me give you an MVP horn. Welcome to the fam, dude. Welcome, brother. Welcome to the fam, bro.
Man says that Cool Dude 185 had a friend who met Dak. Came out to thank him for mowing everyone's lawns.
Really? Wow, that's sick, my cam, man. Dak, I heard, is a really good dude. That's what I heard. And that's going to be short. Cleveland is on the wrong side of this game right now. But remember, okay, I'm going to say this. The game last time turned on a fumble. I'm not saying they're going to punt here, which is the safe thing to do. 4th and 4, 2:53 left. Here comes the punt. And it is a beautiful punt down to the 30, and it's a fair catch. And guys, I think tomorrow will be a day off for me. I'm going to take Friday off. I think Saturday we'll be doing the final, and I'll be
says my
picking
dad
something
saw
else to
Emmitt
do.
Smith when he was in college, and my dad also met Buddy Ryan, and has a signed pick.
Wow, Emmitt Smith is awesome, dude. Emmitt Smith, the
Here
Florida
for
alum.
fun says could be 21 skunk.
Could be 21 skunk. Let's see what happens here. I think Favre throws a pick here. I just feel it. I don't know why. I feel like there's going to be a pick. I think he's going to force something here. Sack! Uh-oh! Modlowski with the sack!
J-Man 222 says, and I've golfed with Kyle Van Noy a few times.
Kyle Van Noy's a dude. What do you think of Kyle Van Noy, J-Man? You guys don't get it. Like, I love to sort of talk because we're talking about memories and sports, and that's awesome. Doesn't matter what fan you are. You can appreciate that. Oh, DBOGYD. It was the steel versus oil. Oil was king at that time. Bradshaw Starbucks should get a lot of credit for raising the NFL to the height it is today.
Thomas Johns says met Marcus Trufant and Sean Alexander back in the day.
Trent, you don't
Tucker
like it?
says,
Swipe
good
up,
afternoon,
bro. Trent, you don't like it? Swipe up. No offense. DB, I'm going to agree with you on that. I agree with what you're saying about Bradshaw. I have to agree with that. CR7, every Browns fan reason after loss. We are Cleveland Browns. Win.
Connor says
We are the
attending
Cleveland
TS
Browns.
Gaspra.
Season lost. We are the Cleveland Browns. Yikes, CR7. You got that right. Go ahead, Pringle. Go to sleep, bro. It's okay. Go, Pack, go. We do 2 out of 3, bro. Each team has won 1. This is the third one. Xbox Series
Severe
X,
says to the
baby.
Panthers versus Patriots.
Xavier, if you want to make that suggestion, go in the Discord. You can find that in my profile. Or actually, you know what? Let me just do this for you. Join the Discord, guys. It's simple. It's free. There's a channel called Game Simulation, Sports Game Simulation Suggestion. You can put it in there, and if it has legs, I'll run with it. Shiesty with the bronze medal for 50 jewels. 2 bronze medals for 50 jewels. Thank you, Shiesty. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Let me do this. Let's do this for you. Oh my God. Oh my God. Shiesty, thank you for it, brother. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Jack Cutter, thank you for the heart me, brother. Thank you on your end, my brother. Appreciate you.
J-Man 220 says, remember Dirty Dan from the Chiefs.
Of course, J-Man. I remember Dirty Dan from the Chiefs. Bennett, why? What's up with him? You meet him too, J-Man? And don't worry about it, Pringle. You need your rest, dude. Don't worry about it. Great teams have lost in the playoffs because of terrible calls from the refs.
A W are for the Titans, and I ran in the same state track relay team.
Mike Perillo. Great teams have lost in the playoffs because of terrible calls from the refs. Yes, Mike. There is a lot of ref ball in the NFL, and I think a lot of it comes from New York. I'm calling it. Let's see. Golf with him as well. Damn, J-Man. Incomplete. Mike Hamman, Richard Matthews, a wide receiver of the Titans, and I ran into the same straight track relay team. Jesus Christ, Mike, you know a lot of dudes. I'll give you a horn for that one, bro. Mike, I'll give you a horn for that one, bro. Appreciate you saying that. Calvin, thank you for the follow. Let me give you a horn. Welcome to the fam, dude. Yeah, GUVK, this is game 3, brother. It's 1-1. What do we have? I love when Buddy Ryan and Kevin Gilbride got into a fight on the sidelines during the Buffalo game. I thought it was, yeah, dude, DB, that was the hell of a fight. I remember that. I remember that old man Buddy Ryan taking swings too. Mike Perillo, we need a solution now to stop this nonsense of bad calls. Mike, you know what I think we should do? Take out human referees. Keep them in the game. Yeah, you can stand around and make their calls. But you're going to have like a challenge system for calls. Have the AI determine the challenge system. Have a fair AI
Scott
that
Gardner
cannot be
says no
manipulated.
picture.
Do a channel system.
Severe says, I put the team in your Discord.
Okay, appreciate you, Xavier. I will take a look at that. And there's no picture, guys. I'm seeing pictures, Scott. You might want to refresh, brother. Let me see. Calvin, thank you for the follow. Father Bray, let me give you guys a horn. Welcome to the fam, guys. I see you guys. Waylon, what's up, brother? Welcome to the stream, dude.
Thomas Johns says, but if it's rigged, wouldn't they just use the AI calls to do the same thing?
Murtaded Raveler says, I consumes a gallon of water every time we use that. And not going to ruin the earth for good calls.
Yeah, but Mr.
Mike
Tatted,
Hammond
here's the
says
thing,
thanks.
okay?
We were in the medley. He was the second 200 meters leg and I was the 800 meters anchor.
Yeah. All right, Mr. Tatted, back to you, okay? Let me explain this to you. I understand AI. I have never seen this consume water thing. I've been hearing it. But here's the thing, okay? AIs take the middleman, the bias out. There needs to be a way that that AI just is controlled, not by a human. It's by itself. And then you can put what the call is and what it's looking for, and then you give it that call. That's what I would do. I understand it if it does consume water, I want to see the proof of that. I've never seen that, by the way. Thanks, we're in the medley. He was second 200-meter leg, and I was 800. Wow, Mike Ham, man. Jesus Christ, you ran, dude. Yeah, I got you, dude. I got you. Let's see, Mike, what do you say? We ended up with 2 teams in the Super Bowl that got there because of rest. AI sounds good. Mike likes the AI idea. Mike likes the AI idea.
Connor
Why are we
says
doing
makes
this?
me miss playing high school ball Ingle.
Smart. Why are we doing this? Like, yeah, I'm going to take that and mute it. Scott got picture now. Let's see. Makes me missing playing high school ball. Not going to lie. Connor, you and I both, bro. You and I both. And I'll be real with you. I was good in high school. I got recruited. I played. You don't even want to know. I don't want to get into it. Like, it bothers me. My life could be totally different if I didn't blow my knee out. That's what I'm going to say. I blew my knee out in the blue and orange game. Never got to play a snap. You don't know how much that fucking bothers me. Bappin's mean if AI manages itself and we don't regulate it, it comes misaligned with humanity, which is dangerous. Bappinstein, I get it, but we're talking about freaking calls. We're not talking about it making a freaking, you know, we're not talking about it making freaking a nuclear strike decision here.
Cool Dude 185 says GB won the series.
EB's going to win it. Yep. Well, no, it's still halftime. We got time here, guys. Mr. Tatted, I get it, and I understand that, but here's the thing I'm going to say. Can we manufacture water in the future? Probably. With the way technology is going, you don't think we could manufacture water?
AI is produced from. They are huge.
Yeah, Mr. Tad, I get
Xavier
it.
says, how many quarters are there in the game?
4. There are 4, Xavier. And Demo, I'm not playing. I'm streaming, dude. I'm not even playing. This is simulation. Don't judge me without knowing what the content it is. Blue is not like a Skyrim card. Dude, Jung, I blew out my knee. I tore my ACL, my MCL, my patella. I needed a complete
Thomas John says, why not just recirculate the water and use a fridge cooling system?
Yeah, Thomas, I agree with that.
Says it's the difficulty on all Madden.
Yes, it's on all Madden, Connor. EB, this game is over. You never know, dude. I saw a team come back from 24 down with like 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left in the third. It is possible. You just need a momentum play or a shift play. You need something to shift here. Like a fumble, an interception, something big. That hit would help. They need to hit, they need to hit hard. Edgar Bennett, 6 rushes for 45 here.
Chris says, what position did you play at Florida?
I was going to play linebacker. I came out of high school.
Says I've seen a team come back down to 8-3.
Demo, you funny, man. You really funny, man. Enjoy your time out, bro. Here for fun, I've seen that too. So you know what I mean? It's like, but in high school, I played tight end and I played middle linebacker. Yeah, I'm not saying all the time. I'm saying use it a challenge system. You disagree with something, you use a challenge system to enable the AI call or review the call. You think there's a pass interference play and it's not a pass interference. Have the AI get involved. Give it 2 to 3 a game. 2 to 3 challenges a game. And if you miss a challenge, you lose a timeout. That's how it should be. That's how it should be. You lose an AI challenge, use a timeout. It makes you think before you use it. I'm not saying make it an AI game. I'm saying involve the AI in a way that's smart. Almost like video replay in the MLB. You know, you have 2 replays. You screw up on one, you lose the other one.
Mortata Traveler says there should be the same amount of challenges, but they should be able to challenge anything.
Thomas Johns says I think coaches should have unlimited challenges. Make the game as long as it needs to be.
Thomas, but then the problem is they're going to abuse it. That's the problem. Waylon, right now, if I had to pick my roster, it's the Seahawks. But I'll be honest with you. Next year, it could be, I'm going to be honest with you, Chicago scares me and the Chiefs scare me. That's who's going to come out next year. Unless if the Seahawks sign Walker to third, I reversed it right to
Mike
change
Hammond
my
says
pick in the
that's when
NFC.
I decided to run track only.
Have you seen the UFL? Of course I've seen the UFL, Mr. Tatted. Mike Hammond, you don't get it. When they did my knee reconstruction, I was limping for like 6 months after. And I was going to rehab 4 days a week, dude. So, you know, I'll be real with you. My leg never came back. Like, I could walk normally now, but the thing is I have a drop foot on the other side. My knee is fine now, but still. It's nothing where it used to be. I can still feel the stability
Vanilla
issues in
Card
the knee
says,
after
is this
the whole
the first
surgery.
game of the day? I just joined.
This is the third game. This is the third one. It was 1-1, and Cleveland's up 17-0. Or not Cleveland. Green Bay's up 17-0 in this game, unfortunately. But you never know.
Says I was a dud flutie. I was 511, 185 pounds, QB and HS ball.
As a senior in high school, I was 6'5", 230, bro. Honor. I was 6'5", 230. I still grew a couple inches after that, too. That's the fucked up thing. That's all I'm going to say. I wasn't done growing in high school. That should tell you something. I went from high school to college. I'll put it this way. I gained 15 pounds of muscle. I still was 235, but I had 15 pounds more of muscle because I hit the weights when I hit to college hard. And I think that's partially why I blew my knee out, because I hit them too hard. A surgeon told me years later that I probably had a micro tear, and that micro tear just started the whole thing. You're more like 6 foot now. Yeah, we grew a little bit, Connor. You know what I mean? DB, I loved hitting people. That's the thing.
Mike Hammond says knees are so critical. I knew guys running 3,000 meters on a broken foot, but knees are what gets you.
Exactly, Mike.
Thomas
Hammond.
John says lucky, I shrank.
Thomas shrank. DB, I was a linebacker, and I'm going to tell you guys something personal about my childhood, okay? I had 2 very good parents. God bless them.
Mark Langdon says, where did you play college ball?
I'm a UF alum, bro.
Jimmy Garlic says I never grew.
Yeah, he never grew. I'm a UF alum. I got offered scholarships to a couple schools. Texas, Michigan, Arizona State. You know, I was a decent recruit.
Hair for Fun says that's gotta be fake.
What, the pick? No, but the thing is, guys, I worked very hard in high school. I played up in New York. I lived out on Long Island at that point, and I just had fun my high school years. And the one thing about football, I had 2 very good parents, but my father was a Korean War veteran. God bless his soul. Love the man. But didn't really get involved because he was like, you aren't doing anything worth any time. He's one of those parents. My mother was a nurse working left and right, so I didn't really have parents at my games. My parents never went to one of my games. Like, when I went to high school, I had to work. Like, my senior year was stupid because, like, I was ahead of my classes. I was a nerd in high school. I'll admit it. I had, like, a 4.0 GPA. I was stupid. I was stupidly smart. Like, I could just see something and remember it. Like, snap. Photo memory back then. But, like, I remember going to high school and I had 2 classes. One was PE because you were required to take PE back then. My second was a study hall. And the only way I could get home was waiting till 3rd period to take the bus. That's when I got a car my senior year. And I remember getting the car, and I didn't get help with that. I had to work. So I would work after 3rd period to like 8th period, a couple hours side of Taco Bell. I remember this, okay?
Mike Hammond says I could never gain muscle. Both my parents were endurance athletes. I was 5'1", for 5.
And there's a touchdown again by Green Bay as this gets stupid. Heavy Green Bay. Heavy Green Bay. My God, Antonio Freeman did it again. What the hell happened here? Favre wide open on the crossing route, and Freeman's off to the races.
Game.
Yeah, now it's game. Now it's game. But like
Connor says Green Bay so good, dude.
But like I was saying, I had to go to work from 3rd to 8th period. Then after 8th period, I had to leave work to go to football practice. Then I would go to work again, and then I sleep for 4 or 5 hours, and then go back to school.
Says GB wins the series.
That's what I had to do to get my car and pay my insurance, guys. So I need you to realize something. Like, if I couldn't do it as a kid, anyone could do it. And why I'm saying this is because my parents were not very active in my sports life. Like I said, my mother didn't have time. My father was a war veteran who didn't give a shit. So when I say this, it's the truth. It's like, you know, I do this because I love this, because I can't play football anymore. I don't have the knees, and my legs are shot from the heart attack and stroke 4.5 years ago. Then I lost a kidney a year ago because I had cancer, and I'm still getting up. I'm still fighting. So if I can fight, you guys can fight. And that's why I challenge you guys to fight for me when I say, go look at my videos. Let's train the algorithm that my crap is good crap. Because I'm going to call it crap. Because the algorithm thinks it's crap at this point. And I need you guys to realize this. I want to become the biggest sim creator out there. I want to be the guy that you go, oh, Gator's on. We got to watch this shit. It's comical. Or, oh, shit, he's going to have a story or
says
something.
Favre and Elway.
Thank you, cool dude. I appreciate it. Favre and Elway. It might be Favre and Elway. You might be right. And I still take Elway. But that's what I'm saying to you guys. God bless you, Greg. I mean that. Brooks, I appreciate you, dude. And Waylon says Green Bay is the worst team in my opinion. No, they're not the worst team. Not in this. Green Bay is kicking the shit out of Cleveland right now. But what I'm trying to say to you guys is the truth. Like, I'm always going to be honest with you guys. Drew, what's up, my dude? What are you up to, my brother? What's going on, my bro? I'll always be honest with you guys because you know what? I'm me, and if you don't like me,
Mike
swipe
Hammond
up. That's the
says
truth.
I can't run anymore with the hip replacement, so I cycle now. There's always a way to stay positive.
Look, I've done rehab for 4 years on this ankle. It just stays like this. I can't lift it this day. I've had those little electrode things run through me.
Cool Dude
I've had the
185
shock run
says you're
through me.
awesome, man. I'm glad I found you on TikTok.
Thank you, cool dude. I appreciate that. Yeah, the 90s were blessed with good football. You're right, Waterflux, on that. Drew, we're going to do that again. Trust me, Drew. We're going to do that. You see, Drew's one of my followers, guys. This dude, Drew, you're not following me if you don't have TTS, dude. You're not following me, Drew? That's weird, man. I thought you did follow me. Yeah, but
Ricky
dude,
Reynolds says 24-0 is crazy.
because you see, I can tell you're not following because there's no TTS.
Connor
So
says pick 6.
Chris says
Weird.
I broke my leg.
Double
and
check,
have
dude,
dropped
because
foot
it's not showing
two,
like you're following.
hoping the
You're-
ankle flex
if you're
comes back.
following, you get TTS like these guys.
Here says, what game number is this between
This is
them?
3. But Drew, listen, we're gonna play more, man. I'm gonna do a lot of MLB The Show content. I'm gonna do a lot of Sims, and I'm also gonna be playing a little bit, guys. You're gonna see Gator get the fucked up live in MLB The Show. So if you like that, give me a 1 if you want to see MLB The Show dingers from Gator. Drew, thank you for the follow, dude. Let me give you an MVP horn. Thank you for letting me know that the alerts are fucked up. Drew, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Thank you for the sub, brother. Thank you. I appreciate you, Drew. Thank you, Mike Ham, man. I appreciate you on that, bro. I've been through hell and back, guys. You don't get it, dude. Raheem, I had to make these teams. I had to make this team. Drew goes with a 1. Connor goes with a 1. Let's go, boys.
Ladoflux says, how did the Saints do on here? In guessing the 05 Saints.
No, 09. 09.
Drew says, ha ha ha, it's Wyatt said I followed you, so I just unfollowed and followed again.
I don't know why it did that, Drew, but you see now you have text.
says who was your favorite driver in that race?
What race, Mark? What are you talking about, Mark? I'm confused. We need to see some Yankees. Oh, we're gonna see some Mets. I'm a Mets fan, Connor, but don't worry, I got you. I texted you. Let me see. I'm trying to find you, Drew. Texted me. Where did you text me? I must have missed it. I don't see it here. Whatever. You know what? Between you and I, you can say it here. Raheem, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you, dude. You're an MVP horn, dude. Also, Raheem, I'm probably going to release these rosters after my tournament. So any of you guys that are interested in the rosters, I'm going to take care of it. I'm going to take care of it. I'm probably going to upload them. Give me like a couple days after the tournament, though. Because I want to kind of make sure they're all correct and perfect. I like to look through final, but I will get them out. I promise you guys. Oh my, I think those are my cats out there. 24-0 Green Bay, 4th quarter here. Under center, Favre. Hands it off.
Connor says GB1,
Nothing.
no doubt.
Oh, yeah, Green Bay's won this, dude. Green Bay's won this. I appreciate you guys that are here with me. Like, I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Like, I can't do this without you guys. Like, I understand making the rosters is a lot of work, but listen, I'm saying this to you. I do it because you guys hold me accountable. Raheem, I don't really play this game much. I do play MLB The Show, though. Aiden says I would download immediately. All right, I appreciate that, brother. Aiden, I appreciate that. That's the feedback I need, you know? That's why I appreciate you guys, because I couldn't do this without you guys. Like I said, you guys hold me accountable to be the best creator I can be, and if I can be good, half as good as you guys want me to be, then you know what? We'll get to 1 million followers. We'll become
Drew
the
says
biggest
you
we can get
pre-order
there.
the show.
Not yet. I'm about to do it this week when finances open up, Drew. I get paid this week from disability, so at least I get
Jenny
something.
Garlic Soul says
Pay for
roll
it.
on March the 13th, TH.
Zach, what do you mean you don't think the comparison's accurate? Let me know what you mean, Zach, by that. But Drew, I'll definitely be there. We're going to be playing some big time, bro. We're going to be playing some big time, trust me. I'm actually thinking about a late night stream for that when it launches, if you catch my drift. I get the big bundle. What did you say? Yeah, Jenny pre-ordered it. Jenny's going to have it day one. I love it. Zach, it went both
Unknown
ways.
So Fly says how you get the 1988 roster.
How do you get the 19? Unknown. I created these by hand, bro. So every team's got one team. Like one roster I created for a specific year. With the prompt I gave it was, give me from the past 100 years the most successful team to represent the franchise and give me a good representation. I want either Super Bowl or deep playoff run or very damn good record. And that's what it gave me. So this is the teams that are in there. We're in our final four, which is actually a final two now. Or it's going to be final one of two because there's still one more game coming up. But we can see here, these are the results from yesterday, guys. For anyone that's in here, let me pop that in. So we had the Browns take the Buffalo Bills 14-6 in the final 2 or 3. The Packers took the Giants 24-17 to 86 Giants. The Broncos, the 98 Broncos squeezed out the 92 Cowboys 21-20. And the 78 Steelers won 2 in a row on the 24 Lions. And that's where we're at, guys. So we know, looking at this, that Green Bay is probably getting through. The question is, who do you like against Denver, the 98 Denver Broncos versus the 78 Steelers? Because that's the other participant in the final, guys. I kind of wondering, who do you like there?
Vanilla Cards says Denver.
Here we go, quick throw. It went 1-1, Drew. So it went 1-1, Zach. Each team won a game. This game has just been heavy
White
Green
Atlas
Bay.
says Bradshaw versus Elway.
And I'll take Elway, dude. I'll be honest with you. I will take Elway there. I just feel like Elway's the winner there. My Cam man pumping those likes. Guys, let's pump this likes. Let's get this finish the stream strong. Camden, thank you for the follow. Let me give you an MVP horn, brother.
Thomas says not having Barry Sanders rep the Lions is crazy. That would be crazy.
Again! Oh my God, this is heavy Green Bay. Lane, thank you for the follow. Let me give you a horn as well, brother. Welcome to the fam. Vanilla, what's up, dude? Welcome back, my brother. Yeah, you get it 4 days early. I get it 4 days early, Jenny. I'm going to get to the same thing. We're going to be... And Jenny, this year we're actually going to play a game. I know I keep saying
Camden
that, but I am.
Campos says NGL should have had 2009 Steelers.
Camden, I didn't do it. What you need to understand is, like, the bot picked the teams. I let it out of me, so it wasn't fair.
Jenny
I wanted to make it fair.
says okay.
LT, thank you for the follow. Let me give you an MVP horn. Let's see, Zach had to compare QBs at different eras, I think, but overall 70s will win for sure. Okay. Who will win the 2022 Super Bowl? 22 is over, man. What are you talking about? 96 Packers are very special to me, being a Pack fan. The 2010 Packers versus 96 is a coin flip in my mind. Gator, you know what? Gator Chris. I like your name, Gator Chris. Join the Discord, man. Put that in suggestions. If you want me to do the 2010 roster, I probably would get around to doing that and put them up against each other. So you know what? Join the Discord. I just dropped the link for you guys on the red side. Let me put it over here on the other side. Join the Discord. That's where suggestions live in my world, guys. Think of it like a giant notepad. If I like your idea, I will give it life. I will give it life. Mulo, why are we doing this in my stream? That's not acceptable, dude. Come on. Car Lover, thank you for the follow. Let me give you an MVP horn. Welcome to the fam, dude. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So how are you guys doing today? How are you guys feeling today? What do you think in the second game? Who do you like? Unknown, the 2013 Seahawks were in this tournament. They got knocked out. Thank you, Gator Chris. I appreciate you on that. Unknown
Xavier
Temptation.
says, which team are you doing after this game?
Next game, well, we'll put it this way. I'll just put up the graphic for you guys. Next game. Bang. Bang. There's your graphic. The 98 Broncos against the 78 Steelers. Elway versus Bradshaw. Who do you like? Good question. I'm taking Elway all day. Drew Skeeter. And unknown, the 2013 Seahawks were in this tournament. They did win. They lost in the first round against the 07 Patriots, unfortunately. They faced that Brady team that was a buzzsaw. Here we go. Quick throw. And we get Ryan. First down as Brown pushes his way through for a first down. He's right, the Packers team that beat Big Ben and the Steelers in what, like something around 2010 might be better than 96 Packers. Zach, that's why we do different tournaments and we can do new rosters. Those are the suggestions I need to do those rosters.
TR3Y says game's over, bro.
Ray, it's over, I know, but I still let it run to the end because it's simulation. Even if it's over, I run it and let it run to the end. It's for stat tracking purposes, and no offense, it makes the product better. Because even if it's a blowout, I get to see how the sliders treated it with the stats, and I can kind of figure out what went wrong.
Belt.
Thank you, Zach. I appreciate you, dude, on that. Guys, give me those suggestions. Join the Discord. Here, I'll give you guys a fresh link.
Says, no way Browns comes back.
Here's a fresh link, guys. If that one gives you trouble, try that one. Join that Jet link if it gives you problems with the other ones.
Vanilla Card says, what year did you do for the Jags and Texans?
Jaguars, 1999. Texans were 2012. This is Jamie. This is Madden 26, bro. I just created these from scratch. Next game. Next game, the Steelers, dude. They're playing the 1998 Broncos up next in about half an hour to an hour after this. Give me about 30 to 45 minutes to an hour, guys, because I got to eat something. I got to take a little rest, and then I'll be back for the next one. I also got to do the graphics, so you got to give me a little time for that.
What team did you do for the Lions?
The Lions was 2024. Eagles,
Jason
I believe, was
says,
24.
I think the Packers are going to win.
The Eagles were 24 as well. Crux. Welcome to the stream, Crux. How you doing, bro? Let me get the follow horn because I see Blessed with the follow. Thank you for the follow, Blessed. Welcome to the fam. Welcome to the fam. Jamie, this is the broadcast camera because I'm on play now and I'm not playing.
Says Panthers is the best team.
Panthers got knocked out, Xavier. The 15 Panthers with Cam Newton got knocked out, unfortunately.
Peyton says, wow, this game is a blowout.
Jacob Frame, let me give you an MVP horn. Welcome to the fam. Let me see what we got
LT
here.
says, did you do 99 Titans?
Felix, thank you for the follow. Let me give you a horn, bro. 99 Titans, I think I did. Let me double check. 99 Tennessee Titans. They lost to the 89 Niners in the first round, 21-19. Yeah, this is broadcast camera, Jamie. We did the, I think it was the 98 Vikings. Let me double check. 98 Vikings is correct. Drew, you think another pick off of Elway's hat coming, Drew? I don't know. I like Johnny boy. I think Johnny's going to light him up for 250 and 4 touchies. I'm calling it. Underneath, Johnny. I like Johnny Elway. I'm going to call him Johnny Football for this series.
So is the Packers in the top 2.
Packers will be in the final. Packers will be in the final, Connor. It's over. 12 seconds left. They're going to win this. I love it. We got the 99 Titans for the, and then for the Birds, we went to 2,000 trucks. And that they had a tough draw in the first round. They played the 1997 or 96 Green Bay Packers and lost. This team that's in this game, they lost to in the first round. Jamie, I don't know. I just do play now and it gives me this camera automatic. Broncos winning in 2 games, you think, Payne? I like the Broncos too, bro. Oh my God, that's an exclamation point. That's it. I think that's it for Green Bay right there. That's the definition of this game. Reggie White just did the bulldog on Ryan. Reggie White with the bulldog. Game, set, match. Green Bay, 24. Cleveland, nothing.
Wedoflux says, go Pack go.
Oh my, Johnny Football. That reminds me of Johnny Manziel. Yeah, Zach, that's the point of it. Or however you spell his name. Everyone, though, he was going to be the next big thing for Cleveland. Zach, I thought he was going to be too. I have a Packer G on my arm, LOL. I can name almost the whole roster from 96 to 2010. Peyton, I've barely seen a shutout. I haven't seen a shutout for like 20 sims now. 25 sims now. That's rare for this. I'm going to be honest with you. Chris, Gator Chris, I believe you on that, Gator Chris, and I bet you could. Drew Skeeter, the Reverend Reggie White. You know what? I wish I had the sound. I don't think I have it. Let me see. Do I have one? No, I don't. Dang it. You know what? I got to find it now. Give me a second, guys. I got to do it. I got to do it. I have to do it. Let me do this. Hold on a second, guys. I'm going to just do stats real song, but I'm going to leave you on this. And then I'm going to take my break. Here we go for you Green Bay Packers fans.
Culture
not this
and business.
Not this. I got to go through the ad. Sorry.
It's not
I don't have
what's
YouTube
next,
Premium.
It's where.
And I don't have it on my sound bar. Here's your Green Bay touchdown song, you peeps.
222 says that Vince Denver against Pittsburgh for a spot in the final.
Let's go. Hey. And that's what I have to leave you guys with. Vince, thank you for the follow. Let me give you an MVP horn, Vince. Sorry about that. I hit the wrong button. The Great says, I don't want to work. I just want to work. The Great, I get you, bro. Go Cowboys. Foss, unfortunately, they got knocked out. I wanted the Cowboys in, dude. What a flux. Go Pack, go. All right, guys, I'll leave you with this. Give me about 30 to 45. Let's say about, I'm going to say about 3:30 to 3:45 Eastern. Look for me again. And we'll be doing the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'll just put it up there. I'm not going to even say it. Let's put it up there. The 98 Broncos versus the 78 Steelers. Next in half an hour to 45. Like I said, 3:30 to 3:45 Eastern. I will be back, guys. Look for me. Love you. I'm out. Not going to bore you through the stats. I will just say one thing before I go. If you're looking at player stats, just a quick notice. Favre was 17 to 27 for 277, 2 touchdowns and a long of 67. I take images of the stats. If you need them, let me know. I love you guys. No, Green was not on this team. Green was not on this team. It was Edgar Bennett. And I believe it also was Dorsey Levens back on this team. But I am out, guys. I love you all. Let me just check the other side of the stat. My pick, the record, this is 2-1 for Green Bay. They got the win out of 2 out of 3. I will be back in the time I